What? Oh, no. I was coming home one night and I realized that I didn't have Cheetor waiting at my door, and I thought he was gonna be there. It's like, all right, no big deal. It'll you know come tomorrow, whatever. I go to leave the next morning, and I just happen to turn around and I look into the laundry room, and I see the Agabus peanuts, like the packing peanuts, all in the laundry room, and I'm like, what the
Those
hell?
peanuts.
Of course, I know those green ones. And I go in there, and sure enough, there's the postage box just ripped open, and the Cheetor box was untouched. They opened it and realized that they didn't want it, and they're probably hearing me right now because it's probably one of my neighbors. I can hear through the walls or some
You
shit.
think they're a G1 fan? That's why they didn't want it.
Well, hey, when my place got broken into, they didn't touch the toys. They just went for the PlayStations. So I think they're
Truck not monkey.
That's a legit thing. Like somebody jacked a package and opened that shit up.
yeah. They opened it up and just decided they didn't want it. I think, and went and threw it in the garbage. I don't know.
You better be happy you got a fucking Beast Wars figure.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like,
So did they open the box or the toy box?
No, that's what's really strange, and they threw it away in a
They
public.
probably told them, look at this fucking thing. Not really. It was like $100.
Its whiskers are crooked.
Fucking meth head.
Yeah, without these fucking whiskers, I'm out.
Hey, Kenny, find out who that is, man. You be sure to put those peanuts in the dryer.
so
Oh,
And you find them doing their laundry.
Fucking degenerates don't even want a fucking Beast Wars figure.
Kenny, when are you gonna move?
Very soon. Very soon.
Yeah, I was. Dude, once my place was robbed, I would have been like, "Look, I'm out this lease. Get me the fuck out of here. I'm going."
Yeah, I would have been just sitting on the fucking deck with a fucking AK, man. Fuck
I would have a little. Yeah, I'd have a string rigged to the door that a shotgun blast goes off anytime somebody just.
I would
opens my
make
door.
sure my neighbors know I'm a fucking psycho piece of shit.
he's running up
I'd
and
be
down the
running
stairwell
around my
with some toy
fucking
gun.
underwear. I'd be fucking leaning up with a 40 ounce in my fucking boxers saying, "What up?"
And you'd have MP36 in your other hand.
Yeah.
Under my arm.
Want to see if this is real or not?
Right.
All right, so what's up, party people? Welcome to End of the Realm, episode 90.
90 guys, 10 away from fucking 100.
Guess we need to maybe plan for that. I don't
We
know.
probably should. I feel like we should.
Yeah, it's
100
gonna be kind of like it's kind of around the 2-year mark also, so we got to do a little something for that.
Yeah, I'll do a little something. The Realm of
And then after
Collectors.
that, we're done.
The Realm of Collectors video podcast. You have this is the countdown. So this is 10. You get 9 more episodes. That's it.
So somewhere around the 4th of July, right?
And you can then you can just relive the catalog.
Yeah. That's
Relive the catalog. Joining me tonight is the Jackal Squad. Going across the bottom of my Google Hangout screen. Up first is the Brinkalizer. Brian Brink.
What is up, guys? How you guys doing? I don't know about you, but I am totally up for some heroic nonsense tonight.
I see what you did
Yeah.
there.
I didn't
Up
get that
next.
joke either.
Up next,
Superpower fails me again.
hi guys. Up next from the land of Newports and alligator shit, it's Jisk.
Yo, we do have more than that. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Nobody cares about the mouse.
What's up, guys? I got I think I got a special announcement, but I'm gonna make you wait a little bit longer.
Oh boy.
Is this going to be another permit
Just
for
as
permit
pregnant.
incident?
No, I don't remember what that was.
We, it was a total,
Oh yeah. That's
the
right.
total
No,
clickbait
it's not.
episode, and it wasn't intentional, but we clickbaited.
No, I'll tell you guys in the next segment.
All right, cool.
Up next is our guest from our sister show, Stasis Lock, the man with the sexiest statue game in the R.O.C, Kenny Prime.
What's going on, everybody?
Kenny.
Stasis on Wednesdays.
Bust a move.
Bust a move.
You know, your busts with the big bust, the statues.
Oh,
Oh, come
I'm
on.
slow tonight. I'm missing all of you.
Yeah, shout out to Wednesdays.
Yeah.
If I was ever house sitting for Kenny, he would have to hire like a deep clean service. Get a lot of good looking statues in there. I'd probably jerk it once or twice.
Wow.
Kenny, thank you for joining us, man. Welcome to the Cricket Squad.
Always a
Calling out
pleasure.
tonight.
Speaking of jerking it, our next guest tonight hosts the live review show Figga Bangin' every other Wednesday in no particular pattern on this very channel on YouTube.
The only live review show
that we know of, the only live figure review.
Nah, I've been looking.
Okay. The man with the most unmade bed in the history of
Look at that shit.
linens. Ladies and gentlemen, the Deuce Meister himself, Ace Milo.
I'm sure I made sure it was extra worse today.
Extra worse.
Extra worse.
Extra worse. Yeah.
Extra worse.
You need a hey.
Oh my god.
I need Jisk to say extra worse, like Ace.
It's extra worse.
Okay.
Ace, I do have a question for you. You are engaged, correct?
Last I checked.
Have you set a date for the wedding?
No.
TFCon.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, why don't you get married at TFCon?
Hey, honey, have you ever looked at the
that would be
VCA?
dope.
What's funny was maybe like 3 years ago in Toronto, somebody proposed, and at the like on Friday night they do the little like welcome to the show, and then they do the charity auction. So when during the welcome to the show thing, somebody came up and they said, "Oh wait, yeah, you won a door prize. Come up to the front." And the guy came up and he proposed. I told her about it. She's like, "If you ever did that to me, you'd be fucking out."
Well, it sounds like you've got an out. You've got a back door. Right?
Yeah, you should just re-propose to her. Why is she not down for that?
Re-propose. Yeah, proposing. Like I can understand not getting married, but like proposing, it's just a little movement.
Re-propose.
What about pre-propose? I need to make sure you're going to say okay.
Yeah. In about a year and a half, I swear, baby, I'll pre-propose right now. It's called a promise ring.
Yeah, right. It's when you're fucking 12 and you can't afford anything.
Yeah.
Ace,
I got
Ace
this
is
twist.
on
I got this twist tie here. Let's put that on. I'm proud of
Shout out to Asian Kid Matt.
Ace is on that Fans Toys wedding schedule.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He showed a picture of a pixelated ring. It's a render of a ring.
It's a silhouette.
It's a silhouette.
Coming to 2023.
You gotta buy it in 12 parts.
Yeah, it squeaks.
Ace looking a little slim. I don't know if you slimmed down, but you look like you're slimming down a little bit, dude.
I don't think so.
No, maybe it's just a black shirt.
Maybe. I should wear
That's
my
brand new.
I should wear my black
shirt, huh?
No,
That shit looks
R.O.C.
crispy.
apparel,
No,
guaranteed. to make
that's
you look-
because I fold my shirts and I don't hang them, so they don't.
Oh,
get
there it
That
is.
has nothing to do with anything.
You also don't wash them.
Yeah.
You just spray them with Febreze and throw them on a fucking the drawer.
Sure.
The drawer.
Drawer.
Hey, it works. It works. All right, up next is the ringmaster of this circus, the one, the only Dust Mites.
Yo. What's up, everybody? Welcome.
And I am Chris. I'll be somewhat of your host for at least the next couple segments. That was so much fun. Let's go do it one more again. And everybody tell everybody that you got. I won't ruin everybody's what you get. Okay. Nobody say that you got Masterpiece Megatron. And this will go a lot quicker. Just kidding. Brian Brink.
Well,
What'd you get?
I'm a little late to the game, but I got Grump
Oh, nice.
finally. And I also picked up the Iron Factory Scorpion guy.
Ooh.
How do you like
So,
that?
I like him a lot. He's really cool. It's my first Scorponok ever that I've owned.
Oh wow.
You gonna get the repaint?
I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. And then, of course, I got Masterpiece Megatron, and I transformed it. No, I
I've
didn't.
just listened to
No, I didn't.
That was pretty good. Like, why is it a lot different?
Perspective, son.
That was good, dude.
Pretty damn funny.
You know, we stayed up late last night trying to get that one right. Dude, your joke. That was a joke that landed, bro.
All right.
Yeah,
You saying that
nice.
Brian's jokes don't land?
Wasn't that his superpower? He would be funny in another life, or what did he say it was?
See, fucking Jisk remembers everything, man.
No, I wish I did.
He doesn't.
You fucking remember more than me.
My brain is mush.
All right, let's see if Just can remember what he got this week. What'd you get?
Ooh, all right. So I also got the Masterpiece Megatron. I got the Make Toys Jazz. And I got the Toy World Cosmos.
Okay.
It came,
Thoughts?
quite a bit. Toy World Cosmos does a better job at being Cosmos than Bad Cube Grump does at being Gears.
Really?
That's
Wow.
my opinion. I like it. It's cool.
Yeah.
Man, and I like it, honestly, I do like it because of the price point. It is cheap.
Yeah,
People are
50
complaining
bucks, yeah,
it
about
doesn't
50
come with
bucks.
any accessories. He doesn't need to have a blaster. He's got these like cannons here on the hand right here. I will tell you this. I'm a big, I'm going to transform it. I'm going to try and transform it at least. I'll give it a good day and a half, like without using the instructions. I'm going to figure it out. And it took me probably 30 minutes to transform this thing. Well, it took me 20 minutes to figure it out and then 10 minutes to transform it. And because it is so damn easy, and I was like, there's got to be more to it than just this. And I looked at it for 20 minutes trying to figure out what the hell was wrong. And
You
I
put
just
more
realized,
thought into it.
yeah, oh, dude, no, yeah, I put way more thought into it than it needed. It was so damn easy.
Unlike something else you transform.
It did take me 3 hours to transfer Masterpiece Megatron.
But come on, you told us you did not use the instructions.
I did not at all. Not at all. It
3
took me
hours.
3 hours. 3 hours. I mean, not consecutive 3 hours, but like I
Yeah,
messed with it for an hour, and then I came back to it like a couple hours later.
Got you irritated. You put it down.
I'm not even irritated. I just had to go. Like I was doing it, and then I had to go pick up my kids from school and stuff, and I was like, all right. And then by the time I got back to it, it was later.
All
in the
right.
evening.
Big question in the chat from Frogman78. No chipping.
Oh fuck no, there's chipping on that shit. But
No.
not bad. No, it's got chips on it. I put the barrel on it or the extension piece. I don't have any big scrapes, but I knew that was a problem. But no, it's got all kinds of little nicks in it. I'm fine with that, man. This is the cost of doing business to transform the thing, and I'm okay with that. I know a lot of people are not, but I am.
It's not like a whole fucking panel of paint came off or some shit. Just get over it, man. And we're in the game.
No, and it's annoying. I mean, it does have a few scratches in it. It's still in gun mode, but like here, like you can kind of see, like you won't be able to see it there. I don't even know why I'm trying to show you, but there's a big one here. It's not worse than the KFC blaster.
The first one.
But it's official, man. It shouldn't.
I mean, I think for the price point, it shouldn't, but it does. So what do you do?
Takara should give you a side of salsa.
You know what?
All those chips.
No, you know what? No figure should fucking chip. Nothing.
What other have you owned any of the third-party Megatrons?
Yeah, I've owned all of them, but the DX9 one.
Kenny, is it the first time you ever seen the show?
How does it? Well, I don't remember what everybody has.
It's not. I think like all the other ones, there's things that it does good and things that it does wrong. I don't think it's the best gun mode. Like just because of all the panels and stuff like that, the handle's right, but I think the barrel of the gun or the body of the gun is wrong. Like just with the panels, like I think all the other ones did it better. It was seamless. It looked good, but the handles were wrong.
Yeah, they were seamless.
But I will tell you that the transformation of the legs to get to the handle is dope as shit.
It's like DX9s, right?
I never messed with the DX9 one. That's the only one.
The DX9 collapses like that too.
It was just cool, and I thought it was kind of innovative, and I thought it's those types of things that makes Takara.
Yeah.
Takara. But it's not, man. It's not. I don't necessarily. I don't know if I think it's better. You know what? Here's why I do think it is probably the best one, only because I didn't like the Make Toys head and kind of beefiness. I think Apollyon still looks good, but I think this just does fit in better. But it's not a landslide. And I know I keep talking, and I'm sorry, but it's one of these things that I think at this point, no matter what Megatron you choose, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
There's something for everybody there.
Absolutely.
Too bad we can't just take them all and just go into one perfect one, you know?
I will tell you this. So I got that Make Toys Jazz. And my announcement is this based on the alt mode of that Make Toys Jazz. I'm back into collecting doubles.
Oh, no.
I'm back.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, dude, I'm going to go back.
You're not getting this wind charger, man. It's mine.
No, I don't want it. No, I don't want it. So I'm not trying to buy anything back that I sold to people. I'm not calling them
Get
up
the
going, hey, man,
fuck out of here, man.
Yeah. Well, because that's what I want out of my collection. Then that Jazz made me realize that.
Why?
Because the alt mode on that to me is perfect.
Yeah, that back bumper looks great.
Dude, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother
You know
me.
what? I said the exact same thing.
It doesn't bother me in the slightest, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I never even noticed it.
Yeah, well, go look at it
alt mode.
right now, and I'm sure you'll come
Well,
back
it's
saying,
season
fuck it,
robot
I'm out
mode.
again.
Until everyone started complaining about it, I never noticed it.
I'm out.
I did
Just when I thought I was out.
But it's like those things.
Back in.
You notice it, but then when you get the figure, you're like, it's not a big deal. You know what I mean? like I'm trying to think. Like Grinder looks bad in photos, but you get it, and you're like, oh, dude, I don't know what. So one of those things. Did it? Somebody's like, you're not getting your gun dog back. I'm not trying to. I'm not in any hurry. That's the other thing. I'm not in any hurry.
He's setting everybody back up. No, man, I'm going to reverse I'm reversing PayPal charges. I'm
Look,
sending
Brave will be ready to flip those out like any day now.
I'm not in any hurry to get that stuff back. Like I'm just. That's what I wanted. That jazz made me realize what I want out of my collection, and I want doubles.
That one figure turn you back around.
Yeah, it made because that's what I want. You know what I mean? Like you just get to the point. Like I have a vision in mind, and this is what it is.
You got turned out, son.
Nah, listen, dude. I'm honestly selling that stuff was the best thing I think I could do. I think it gave me the opportunity to put hands on stuff, and it brought me back in to being excited about stuff again. No, it was the best thing, dude.
That's cool.
It was the best thing.
Cool. Now, when you get that to car, you're gonna be like, I'm out. Going back to singles.
So Jisk, does that mean Kronos gets turned into a jet?
Kronos is definitely the jet. I was buying the Jetfire anyway, so it was either going to get sold. It was going to get sold, but now
I just want to know which one's going to be in alt mode is all.
Oh, it's the Kronos for sure.
Yeah.
Just because he's smaller, I need
Derp life.
But again, I'm just not in any hurry. You're not going to see me like every week being like I got 5 or 6 things. It's going to be a slow.
I thought the announcement was going to be a little bit bigger. I don't know.
No, that was it. I mean, I don't know. That's pretty cool.
Back in.
Okay,
we need to discuss this at a different time, pal.
Okay, so moving down the line in the segment we call "What'd You Get?" Kenny Prime.
I'm gonna see how long ago this was. March 30th. Okay, well I haven't been on the show in a while, so I got the Chaos and Velocitron set, which gave us a Nautica and a cheesy G2 Optimus Prime, which is awesome. Just got Broadside the other day. He comes with the freaking aerial bots in scale with him. I thought that blew me away. If any of you have seen that, I might.
That's cool.
Hold on, I'm reaching for the cricket chirp sound.
I am in love with this guy. I didn't expect really anything out of him, but he just brings the beef. That might be it.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Yes, everybody shut up. I want to record this. What does he do?
He brings the beef.
Okay.
Slower, please.
He brings the beef.
That's the money shot.
And recently I got a C-3PO from our boy Pinkerton.
That's right. The Crash Box Fire Sale.
Was that Black Series?
Yeah.
Cool.
It was the Walgreens, the
red
non-red arm one. So
Dust would call Chris and be like, "Yo, this isn't C-3PO. He's got a red arm."
It was funny because a while ago Chris hit me up and was like, "Hey, I've got some of the C-3POs. If you need one." I was like, "Oh yeah," and then I think we both just forgot, or at least I did. And then he had the Instagram sale there, and I jumped right on it. Hopefully, he sold some more of that stuff.
Yeah, I sold a good bit of it. I still got a bunch left, but I did sell a good bit. So, all right, Ace, let me sit back and relax here. So, tell us, what'd you get?
I almost had nothing, but then something came today. I ordered the because Hanny doesn't get the stuff, the legend stuff, but I got Warren Pocket Swoop, and I got the Unique Toys Headmasters. Was it Hardhead, Skull Cruncher, Mind Wipe, and Brainstorm? And that's it.
Say that 5 times fast.
That.
That was more than 5.
Get him, Kenny. Get him.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Dust, what'd you get?
Let's see. I got a special gift from a special friend. Thank you, Mr. Pinkerton.
Nice.
Forever.
Oh, Thunder Buddies. No, even more than the comic, just the fact that you thought of me when you were at that con and you got this signed by Claremont, it really fucking means a lot, bro. Thank you.
Hey, no worries, man. I'm
Thank
glad
you
I
very
could get it done for you. I was going to get you that Joey Fatone autographed Backstreet Boys poster, but I didn't.
Fuck, man.
I figured
Well,
you'd rather
come
have
on,
the
you know,
Fuck.
Dust has to be there in person. That's the only way he's gonna get his dick signed.
Oh, man. So for audio listeners, Uncanny X-Men 138. It's the episode where Scott Summers leaves the X-Men and Claremont signed it. Thank
like
you.
that it is a good cover, but I just like that he has a duffel bag. Like,
Yeah,
all my
yeah,
shit
like,
goes in a duffel bag.
No, man. He's wearing his costume. Everything's
just like,
written in
yeah.
a duffel bag. I am out. No, honestly, man, this really means a lot, bro. It's going on the wall. It's framed and on the wall. And then I got a big box today, and people saw that on Instagram and Facebook, but I did not reveal what was in there, so I'm going to reveal right now.
Been looking for it.
I got a 12-inch Power of the Force Anakin
Nice.
Skywalker.
It's working.
Nice.
It's fully posable. Wizards.
Well, let me see that again. Hold that up again, but back up a little bit.
Yeah, we're getting a glare on that
I'm
box.
sorry, guys. I'm trying to.
Oh, there we go. Okay, now I see it.
I don't even know what that is.
Like a little dead
I mean,
baby.
is it an actual
Wizard.
figure?
Yes, it was from the 12-inch line. And I got the R2A6 from that same
Oh,
line.
he's my favorite.
Oh, that's the
Power of the
green one.
Force.
Yeah. That's the one that got
Yes,
blown up in the
and-
Naboo cruiser, wasn't it?
I got a grip of X-Force 1s.
Man, what are those worth? Like
Dude,
Still
wow.
bagged.
It would be
was
comfortable
bag.
looking at
12
that.
cents, 12 cents a piece now.
So everybody that said I got a MP36, you were wrong. This was what's in the box.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a pretty big box.
Yeah.
I was like, really? I was
There
like,
it
how'd you get those
is.
that X-Force?
I just picked them right out of the fucking box. One of the long boxes.
Dust,
I
I'll-
actually
I'll
those
trade,
are my copies from when I was a kid, man. But
Dust, I'll trade you my 7 for your 7. Just
yeah,
swap.
I got 11 there, buddy.
Oh, damn it.
One's open, the rest are not. But yeah, MP36 was in the box, of course.
Are they not worth anything, those X-Force?
Nah,
No.
they were so
Yeah.
mass produced, man. If you could get $2-3 a book, you're baller. But yeah, that's what I got today. Finally, it was supposed to come tomorrow, but it came early. Tomorrow I'm off. I haven't opened it yet. I'll fuck with it tomorrow and let you guys know what I think. Or maybe, fuck it. Maybe we'll open it up right here tonight while we're talking.
Man.
I just want to say, just for the possibility that there's like so many things that could go wrong with that, like it may be worth opening it up tonight.
You think maybe I should wait till tomorrow?
I mean, only if you just don't want to have a meltdown.
No, we got a couple. We had a couple of beers. We can make this happen.
The chance for meltdown is 50-50 when you open that box. So
I really like for
Good
people
show
to
material.
really find my true reactions to things. You know?
The out of the box reaction.
Yeah, right out the box. Remember I used to do that on Instagram? Straight out the box reaction, and I want to bring that back. So
Well, you still hit people up when it's when somebody says, "Oh, I just got this," and you go, "Out the box, what you think?"
out the box, what do you think? Yeah, yep. That's my Instagram shtick. Just, you really think I got those Power of the Force figures? Was that?
that's what I was like. I don't even
Did I get you?
Anakin. I was like,
You see these bins back here? That's where I got the.
I just didn't understand. I was like, why would you buy that Anakin? Like, I don't know what you.
I was confused.
But all right, cool.
That
I
baby in a
guess.
box.
Dude, yeah, does that thing wet its pants when you feed it the bottle?
Yo, this thing is
He's got a bottle
fucked
that
up looking, man. This thing is just like, hold on, let me highlight myself. Hungry eyes.
I mean, I was really gonna ask a whole bunch of questions about it, but I was like, man, I've already talked so fucking much as it is. Let me just be quiet. But
You know what? I'll send it to you. You could do a
No,
review.
please don't.
Hey man, he's chilling, man. He's wearing the fucking Luke gear. He's wearing the Tatooine Luke. The whole shit, man.
Is it like Amigo?
No, it's from the 12-inch line, but it's a smaller scale figure because it's supposed to scale to 12-inch.
Right.
And
So
he's a small dude, so yeah. But it's got full soft goods, as they say.
Are you an angel?
He actually looks, honestly, he doesn't look that
face
bad,
smile.
other than those big, sorrowed puppy dog. Please help me, my life is destroyed eyes. That he had right there.
do you have the full line? I mean, do you have every figure from that line?
Not the 12s. I got rid of a lot before, but there's a lot of 12s in there.
So you got rid of a lot? Is it that you couldn't get rid of Anakin, or you wanted to keep?
No,
him?
I didn't bring them. I didn't bring them to NJCC. I just
Oh,
brought the other ones. This is what I couldn't fit in the fucking car. So I got a lot of Power of the Force 12-inch figures in there. So
How
I got
much
a
does that Anakin go for? Now, like if you're gonna sell it at NJCC, it's $5.
that Probably less than that, man. I probably just fucking see some kid looking
Let's
at it.
find
give it
out.
to him.
Here's our new segment. What's it
Here's our
going
new segment.
for?
What's it worth?
What's it going
worth?
for on eBay?
Yeah.
Let's auction that off.
So it
right
is
now.
Yeah, you want to auction
know,
that off right now?
It's Anakin 12.
Man, I bet you you sell that for $2 if you auction it off right now.
You know, if I got $2, I'd be very happy.
I feel like you're gonna
Plus
cost you more to
shipping, not shipped.
I don't know why, but I feel like that's something Russ would bid on.
I got a lot of 12 inches left. One of my grails in there that I have is two grails. I have a 12-inch Boba Fett signed by Jeremy Bullock, which is I won't get rid of. I'll keep that one. And I got a 12-inch Darth Maul signed by Ray Park. So those are two guys that are going to stick with me. Everything else though could go ATST driver. I have a Target 3-pack in there. I got a lot of exclusive shit in there, man. I got to get rid of that shit. So
One of these days, somebody's gonna want all of it.
Chat winging
It's
it.
funny.
hey, man, for the right price, man. You know what? People, if I put that for any of those 12-inch figures for $5 on eBay, which I'm happy with. If somebody gave me $5 a piece, I'm content at this point in time. It's the shipping that turns everybody off, and that's what's killing all the sales anywhere. Because everybody say that's a great price. Well, it's $6 to ship. I don't know.
To realize that this is the real world and
Yep.
shipping costs.
Everybody thinks that we just put it on a fucking pedestal. We do this. Yapple dapple. Bing. It's gone.
Everybody thinks we're Amazon.
Yep.
Yapple dapple. Well, partially Amazon has made it difficult for people to charge for shipping because there's not a lot of shipping.
Who remembers Yapple Dapple? Where does Yapple Dapple come from? Put it in the chat if you know. How much is it going for?
I will tell you, looking at sold auctions, there's not a boxed one on eBay that's sold. There's a loose one that's sold. The loose is sold for $4.
All right.
But the box, there's not a boxed one listed in the sold listed.
Not sold, but they ended.
Right now to see, I don't see one at all. I mean, you see the 3 3/4. You see all sorts of other odds and ends. Nope. You might have some sort of gem there. I don't know.
Maybe I have a grail.
You got the market cornered.
Uh-oh.
You might. That may be. They may only made 2 of them, and you have
99.99. 179.99.
I found one in the box. It's listed for $26 shipped, but it's
nobody's buying that fucking thing.
Yeah.
They adopt. They got to get a license to adopt with him.
It's actually a Cabbage Patch Kid.
Oh,
here's
Chris,
another.
what'd you get?
Yep. $9.95. There you go. There's the bottom of the mark. I got any guesses? Masterpiece Megatron.
You got a
I
Masterpiece Megatron?
I got a Masterpiece. Do what now?
You got MPO5?
That's the gold one too. No, I got a MP36.
Did you get some sun? You're looking pretty red there.
Yeah, I did. I'll stay in the sun.
Oh.
I don't know where I put the. And I got the Mezco Punisher Previews Exclusive Edition. I had to buy it on the secondary market because my wholesaler got screwed by Diamond Distributors. We apparently screwed half the universe on that and shorted everybody. So
Does that?
Is that the loose skin Punisher?
of course it is. That's the only 6-inch figures I collect anymore are loose skin figures.
Nice.
So.
That should be the line. And the loose skin line. That's
Flabby
loose
babby.
skin. That's just gross.
It is pretty gross.
But it's fun.
All right.
Hey, Dust.
Excuse me.
Yo.
Sunday says it's something called Jenny.
No, the Genie cartoon.
Genie?
He's absolutely right.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they made a I Dream of
Typo
Genie
there.
cartoon, and there was a big fat genie that was her friend, and whenever he did something, he goes, "Yapple dapple."
I remember that now as you say it.
Dude, that Sunday, I can't believe he got that.
Of course, he knows,
No,
man.
I know, but just the fact that he knows that knowledge is crazy.
Mhm.
Good for that guy.
Yo, he's got a lot.
The only genie, like when you think of like 80s cartoon genies, I just think of the one that was on like Super Friends or, well, maybe it wasn't even a genie, but wasn't like whenever the show that they had where it was like Scooby, like all the Hanna-Barbera cartoons had that race. Wasn't there a genie
Wacky
on that
races.
too?
Oh, are you thinking of Kazoo from the Flintstones?
You dumb.
I'd have to see that.
Kazoo was the shit, man. That alien. Harvey
No,
Korman.
no, and I'm not thinking of the alien.
Well, it was part of the Hanna-Barbera era, where they did anything with like 5 kids and like a mascot. Like the Scooby-Doo formula. You had
Right.
Rickety Rocket. You had fucking the Doom Buggy. What was that? Speed Buggy. All that shit. So Fang Face. Remember Fang Face, the werewolf?
No.
All right. Next. Shout out to Silver Age.
All right, you got some screens to share, some pictures.
Are we doing that? Or are we talking about Thor
I
first?
thought we were doing Ragnarok, man.
Yeah.
Some
Let's
things-
talk about
Oh,
Thor.
I don't know who's driving this boat. That's
You were
fine.
probably-
I had to check out for
You were in the bedroom.
Let's
check
talk about
out.
Thor grabbing cocks.
Oh.
All right. Yeah. Who's?
Sorry, I just read what Russ said in the chat.
It's funny. His wife's in the chat too.
Russ said I banged a girl named Julie back in the day.
Well, then she probably knows. Then probably knows all about it.
Let's get her on the show next week. I want to hear all about it.
But the trailer, what's the difference between a trailer and a teaser?
I guess a trailer
30
would be
30 seconds or
3
22
minutes.
seconds?
This
Well, it's
teaser
called
was
a
2
teaser.
minutes long.
Yeah, it was 2 minutes and it was called a teaser. I'm with you. I'm confused on what's what because I would have I thought a teaser would be like what we got for the Defenders, where it's like 17 seconds.
Maybe a teaser shows more clips, where a trailer shows more like sequential scenes. It's not as diced up.
Yeah, I
maybe.
guess you don't really get the story
I'll-
as much from what we saw.
I
I'll
think
Google it and get back to you.
I think with Russ, the Muss's night with Genie was a teaser. Probably a little short.
She was
Didn't last long.
He said she was husky.
Oh, Russ said that she was us.
Yeah. I don't know why, but just that word husky. Is funny.
It was like 2 a.m. Applebee's is closing. Fuck it.
But yeah, so this teaser dropped today. What did everyone think?
I'm pumped. I love how they sort of answered one of the questions right away with what Hela did with Mjolnir.
Hello. I can't believe
Uh,
you fucking crushed that hammer, man. That's crazy.
Listen,
Yeah, it shows how powerful she is.
I know him. He's my friend from work.
That killed me. Yeah, I was like, that's where I was like, you know
Oh.
what? Typical fucking Marvel.
Honestly, yeah, that's the one thing I didn't want in there. Like if he just kind of like went like, shocked or something, like I would have liked that. Like leave that line for the movie.
Yeah,
Let that-
yeah. It's kind of like they blew their load on that one right there.
yeah,
But did they? Did they?
that's gonna get the casual fan. You know what I mean?
It's-
People
yeah.
like us that are gonna see it.
Yeah, but they wanted to bring you in. They wanted the Guardian of the Galaxy you in, bringing you in. You know what I
Well,
mean?
yeah, having Led Zeppelin did that too.
Yeah, they definitely did the Guardians
Yeah,
on
it
this.
was good.
That's the only thing I think was wrong with the trailer was the Led Zeppelin music. I mean, it fit with it made the trailer look good, but I just think it takes me out of it. But I will say this about Marvel. I'm in, not because I want to be, but they finally, like, I get it. I get it now. I'm not going to question anything that they do. Like, they've won. Give me the jokes. Give me all the lulls. Give me it all. Just put
You
it
want
all
the-
on me.
You want
It
to be a part of the Yuck Squad?
I'm for it now. You've broken me down. I know I'm never going to get what I want.
It's
Like,
the formula. man.
I want a Hulk doing a thumbs up and a wink. Like give me it all. Give me it all. I want like that scene in the trailer where it looks like Hulk is, Thor is gonna punch Hulk in the face. I want them just to do a high five and they fake everybody out. Like I want it all now. Give me all the jokes.
But they
Yeah,
really
that-
get it. I mean,
it's
with
the
the
fu-
Netflix shows, I mean,
The formula works, man. The formula works.
It does.
They're going both. They're getting us as fanboys, and they're getting the popcorn money, man.
I'm not fighting it. I'm not
All about
complaining
that
about it.
popcorn money. That was the only thing I could say from the trailer that I was just like, okay. But he pulled it off.
Oh yeah.
He can do it. And I hate to say it, man. Whoever saw that fucking Ghostbusters movie, as bad as it was, there was some funny moments from him. So he could pull off some fucking comedy.
Forgot who's in that.
He could pull off, he could pull off a little comedy lows.
Well, they kind of did that at the beginning of, like, look at the beginning of Thor when that dude was like just super cocky and like just like
Mhm.
like that's, it wasn't that he was funny. It's just that he thought he was the shit and no one could dispute him. So it was like
was
he
dry humor.
felt good. He was always just in a good mood. So like, yeah, I know him. I know
Cocky
him
humor,
from
cocky
work.
humor.
I know him from work is funny because it's so dumb. That's why that shit's funny.
Oh,
to me.
no, it's great, and like I'm not upset about it either. But like I just didn't want it in the trailer. Just wait for the movie. But the Thor movies haven't had the other two.
There it is.
Hey, check it out. Here's the phone call.
Brinky, what if that's a genie calling you to answer your joke? Like you'd make your wish come true of being a comedian, and you keep missing the call.
That's a husky bitch.
You almost,
That genie does.
Be a porn star.
you almost want me to answer it now, but it's from
I
the
do.
800 service people.
What if it's that it's a person? What if that's a girl? What if that's she's like, look, I'm your neighbor. I really just want to have sex right now. I got your number from the super. I don't know if you live in a house or oh, dude, you're missing
Man, we
out.
could set our fucking clock to that shit. All right, back to the talk.
Anybody else on Thor?
Oh, but what I was saying was the first two movies didn't perform the best in terms of like box office money. So them trying to give it that rub from Guardians.
Yeah, oh yeah, hell yeah. I think they
Totally
fucking said, they said we have to fucking step back, see what works and see what doesn't work. The second one didn't work, so we have to throw that and plus they're setting up to bring that spacey galactic element for the Infinity War or whatever they're calling it, if it's Gauntlet War, whatever they're doing. So they need to bring in all of that element in there with the Guardians and get it off Earth, get it out of Asgard,
Yeah, just like you said before the show with the Grandmaster.
Yeah, Grandmaster being
related to the Collector and whatever.
Yeah, he's related to the Collector. Fucking shout out to Jeff Goldblum, man.
Marvel has it dialed in. Like, if you don't like the Marvel movies now, you're never gonna like them.
Yeah,
they've got it. I think they just write themselves now. These guys know how to make these movies, and that's it. This is it. This is what the Marvel Cinematic Universe looks like, and that's why I was like, look, I'm for it.
I wrote a couple of pages of fucking facts or shit that I thought from the comics, but the way we're discussing it, you guys are gonna be like, what the fuck is he talking about? So,
well, while we're on the topic of how Marvel gets it and they know what they're doing, is Joss Whedon completely gone from Marvel in terms of the movie making now?
No, I mean he's still involved with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Well, movie making, all right.
It's Fuji does.
With the Batgirl news that he's directing Batgirl, that's literally crossing over to the other side.
Hey man, a paycheck is a fucking paycheck, bro.
So I'm sure if he's doing Batgirl, he's done. I can't see DC and Marvel being like, oh, you can work on both properties. You know what I mean?
Yeah, never happened.
Yeah.
Hey, and this is the joke. Hella looked hella good.
Yeah.
I have it in my notes.
I thought it looked cool. Like, the visuals of her did look cool, though. They look good.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm looking forward to this movie, man.
They made her a little emo from modern standards, which is good. I mean, she is the queen of hell, So
I'll tell you, man, that did not look like Kate Blanchett. They did some fucking crazy makeup on that.
She blasted fucking Miljourn, so it shows you how fucking powerful she is. Miljourn.
Meow meow.
Yeah, moo. The moo.
I was excited to see Loki in it, man. I love a little Loki in those movies.
Yeah. What's he gonna do?
Yep.
I bet he's gonna like kind of start everything like he kind of always does, and then realize shit got too big, and he's like gonna regret it or something.
Well, he's always going against the grain, man. He's always got to be that dude. I could see him because it was a big couch. It was a super big couch, and you see fucking Goldblum on one side, Loki on the other side. Maybe they were betting who's gonna win, Thor or Hulk, and being that Loki knew already that Hulk and Thor knew each other, so he kind of had that upper hand,
Yeah.
I mean, if you know anything about the Grandmaster, he's doing these fights. I'm sure there's betting involved or who's going to win or whatnot. So For me, it's pretty wild that I think that's what's going to go with that. So, and of course, he'll probably come team up with him again, and things are going to be good. But in the original comic, it was actually him and Hela that's and Surtar that storm Asgard and destroy Asgard. So I don't know where it's going to go with this movie. I don't think they're going to go follow the comic line, but
Energon Addict said that J.J. Abrams doing Star Wars and Star Trek.
Yeah,
So,
that's a good point.
Oh,
But,
yeah, I guess that's true. He does, but not. Well, yeah, I guess that's true, but not at the same time, though, right? Wasn't he done with Star Trek by the time he started on Star Wars?
No, the third one just came out not that long ago.
I thought
Last year.
All
was
right.
that before or after Star Wars?
Is there a rivalry between Star Trek and Star Wars like there is between DC and Marvel? Though?
Yeah, I almost feel like it's more like a friendly rivalry in like DC and Marvel. Not that they hate each other necessarily, but like they're clearly competing for the same
Market.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know, but
I liked everything that I saw. I mean, and the joke kind of turned me off, but we're never going to get a Planet Hulk. Everybody wants a Planet Hulk. We're never going to get standalone Hulk movie unless Marvel and was it Universal that owns the rights for Hulk?
Yeah, Universal.
Yeah, until they could, maybe come together and understand and see how well it's working with Sony. So I don't think we're going to get it. This is a great way to work it in. We're getting a little bit of the Ragnarok story with a little bit of the Planet Hulk mixed in together.
Oh, I think if Spider-Man kills, you'll get a Hulk movie, man, for sure.
I don't know. We'll see.
Why wouldn't they? Like, what is Sony? I mean, I don't know what the deal is, but obviously Sony doesn't have to do shit but sit back and collect a paycheck.
What they're saying is like Sony's going to be like, all right, Marvel's going to set us up, and it's going to set them up, and they're going to be like, you know what? Now that you got us to this level, we got this. We don't need you anymore.
Well, aren't they still? And I think I heard it on Nerd Rage, but didn't they? Isn't Garfield back in? Aren't they wanting to make some more Spider-Man movies?
Yeah, with that other dude.
With Garfield, not with
this
Tom, whatever his name is.
Yeah, I knew that they wanted to do the Sinister Six, like off of the MCU, which is just going to confuse the average moviegoer. You know what I mean? Like, because I know that. So when I lived back home, I would go to every Marvel movie with my uncle, and it didn't matter how many times he saw things, I had to explain everything to him, and he ate it up. He loved it, but like he still was just like he just wouldn't remember things. He doesn't, not like we do. So if he went to this movie right now, he would be so confused why they were.
Yeah, your average Joe moviegoer.
Yeah, he sees them all.
Let's call him Joe Popcorn.
Let me ask you a question: Have they ever made a Star Trek: The Next Generation movie and an original cast Star Trek movie at the same time?
That didn't relate to each other.
Yeah, well, I know they don't, but I mean, have there ever been two movies that are? Because like I think if people understand, like, look, it's not the same thing. They're not in the same world. It's just you're having two Spider-Man movies, but they have nothing to do with each other. Like a Next Generation and a classic Star Trek.
What did happen? There was
they
Bond
had
movies in the same year.
The one where Kirk dies.
Yeah, that was Generations.
Generations. It was Picard and Kirk were in like some alternate realm or
that movie wasn't that bad.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah.
Yes, well, I think it's possible, man. I think it's possible.
It's possible, and it'll make money. But like, if you wanted to know what's going on, like the two James Bond movies that came out, I think it was in the early '80s or late '70s when Connery did Never Say Never again, and because he didn't want to ever play James Bond again, but then he did because it was like still succeeding without him or something. I don't know the whole story, but there was two James Bond, and people were confused. Why?
But I think. Oh, go ahead, Brink.
I was just saying, what they could do now is they could just release a YouTube video. It's like, all right, here's a quick refresher. Now go see Ragnarok, right? They can just put everything out there and be like, here you go.
The interesting thing is going to be is if the MCU does put out a Spider-Man movie and then Sony puts out another one and the Sony one tanks.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Then
I just got a feeling like Sony's like, you know what? Sony's sitting back saying, you know what? These guys are going to bring us to the level that we want to be at. We couldn't accomplish it on our own. Once we get to that level, fuck those guys. We're going to fucking tell them to take a fucking scratch, and then we're going to do it our way, and it's going to fucking suck balls.
I'm sure there's a contract involved that doesn't allow that, dude.
Exactly. It's got to be written up to protect.
No, man.
Yeah. I think Marvel's I think just the studios in general are smarter than that. I'm sure there's like, hey, you can't make a movie about Spider-Man over the next 10 years.
Hey man,
can
back
make-
to Thor, man. If Beta Ray Bill makes a fucking appearance, it's over.
Isn't that supposed to be Guardians? Isn't that like the rumor for the new Guardians movie?
What, Beta Ray's gonna be in Guardians?
I remember people said he was in the
I
first
didn't hear
one, but I
that.
never saw him.
Maybe I don't know.
Oh
He
man.
was like in the crowd somewhere, and I looked high and low for him, but I never found him.
Oh man. Or even if they fucking brought Frog Thor in, that would be great too, man. So many good storylines in the old Thor comics, man. But I'm really excited for it seeing this trailer. Second one I really didn't like. I really didn't dig it at all. It bored the fucking shit out of me. But
I love the first one. I love the first of all of the movies.
the first was good. The
I
first
love
was
the
good.
first Avenger. People hate on that movie a lot.
No,
I
I
like
thought
that one,
I
yeah.
thought the first Captain America movie was better than Winter Soldier.
Dude, I
See,
didn't.
I disagree. Winter Soldier is great.
No, Winter Soldier was fantastic, but I liked it more from the aspect of me reading comics as a kid. Like that was, the
right,
Captain
okay.
America, the origin movie.
Right.
Every origin movie should be the best. Like Iron Man, the first movie should be the better one.
That set off everything. I mean, without Robert Downey Jr. doing that, and obviously, like things have gotten huge, but they can get any actress that they want now. But it was like, oh, you're gonna be in a comic book movie, like
Yeah, everybody was like,
Ben
"Fuck
Affleck
that
and
dude,
Daredevil,
man."
like these
Yeah.
are bad.
Well, look at they
Oh
were all,
yeah, well, Ben
they were-
Affleck and Daredevil, shut the fuck up, man.
they were all campy movies. Like look at like the first Fantastic Four movie, or even like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, which now when you go back to look at them are campy, but at the time they were going more in that direction, that serious direction.
Oh yeah,
And
It
this
set the pace.
yeah, like and then
Spider-Man 2
Marvel
still holds up pretty good.
If it wasn't for any of them, we would not have what we have now,
Oh,
especially the X-Men movies.
hmm
Yeah.
those hold
show-
better than the Spider-Man ones.
Oh well,
Oh man, Spider-Man 2 is awesome.
yeah. Spider-Man 2 was good. Spider-Man 1 was good. 3, it was a little rough at times. The whole.
Yeah, 3 gets a lot of hate. It's definitely not, but it gets a lot more hate than I think it deserves.
it's pretty bad, man.
Yeah.
I don't know when the last time you watched it, but it's pretty bad.
Just like Wolverine Origins, everyone hates on that so much. Yeah, there's some really bad parts to it, but
No, that movie is one of the worst movies. of
Yeah,
all
yeah,
time.
that's fucking bad. Kenny,
I
Wolverine
still watch the
Origins?
movie. Yeah,
the fucked up thing is that, like, they created this one movie to erase all that, and they still reference that bullshit in Logan.
Steve Schreiber is
Ugh.
amazing as Sabretooth. I watched that movie just for him. He's so good.
I liked it too. I don't understand why everybody hates that thing so much.
Hey, thank you, Brink. Thank you.
Yeah.
Stand together.
Sorry.
Let's hold this line.
Hey, Chris,
Yo,
you haven't spoken about Ragnarok. You didn't watch the trailer, did you?
I did. I told you. I did speak. I said my piece.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, I missed it.
We're friends from work. You commented and I said it.
It must have.
I don't
Oh,
know
that's
shit
it?
about. I don't know shit about that world. I watch the movies because I like the toys.
Well, I
Let's
got
be
3
honest.
pages of fucking facts if you want to get into that world, but I don't think that's where we're going. So
So yeah, I'm excited to see it from a world building perspective.
Dusty can save that for the bonus features for the
Yeah,
R.O.C.
yeah,
bonus
For the
features.
DVD.
it'll
Yeah.
be for the DVD.
DVD of episode 90.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Big shout out to anybody in the chat that can name the realm. The realm,
Realm.
that Hela is from, what she rules. So, and spell it correctly.
I don't know. Can I enter the chat real quick?
You could probably get Dustin to sending you a
You could get this Anakin.
Anakin.
What's Anakin figure? We're giving away shit right here. No, you're not getting it because if it's $29, I'm selling it on eBay. So fuck you, and fuck you. So yeah, I was really excited. I enjoyed it. It was fucking great. Other than that one little line, but I get it. It's the Marvel formula.
Exactly. When he hit that, that's exactly what I thought. I'm like, I didn't want that, but I get why it's there.
Mm-hmm. Everything else about the trailer was fucking killer. Nope.
No, I'm excited.
Yeah, I know. I'm with it.
Give us just enough. Maybe that's why it's the teaser, because it gave us just enough.
Yeah. Well, it gave us more than the and plus it didn't hit on what we saw from that cutscene or the post credit scene
From Doctor
from
Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
It didn't really work on the whole Odin thing. So
Hey,
Yeah, no.
does that hammer get shattered in the comics?
Not the comics that I read. Maybe in the newer
Interesting.
universe.
I'm curious to see how they fix that.
Well, he's probably gonna fucking. There's rumors that there was a battle axe he picked up, like how he. Or I'm thinking maybe they're just gonna reforge it and hopefully.
So
that's
instead of
what
meow
Vader
meow,
invoked.
it'll be like rough.
Yeah, rough.
Well, he could get the dwarves that Tony Stark drinks with, and they can make him a new hammer. Maybe he got like super hammered with them one time, and then he had to like tell the world he's like I drank, and then they were all mad at him because he hung out with the fucking dwarves.
But hopefully they'll show Surtar in this, and the whole Valkyrie versus Hela, and the whole war between good and bad, and hopefully they go the right way. So I'm excited. Somebody said shout out to Nipplheim. That was Ace. Ace.
Kenny said
Said it on the show.
He said
There's-
nipple.
Oh, you're stealing his joke. Ace is stealing fucking Kenny's jokes, man.
So
Kenny said Nipplheim. I said shout out to Nipplheim.
Cool.
Stealing your jokes, Kenny. That's
I
what
don't
it's all
know. I
about.
think Brammer's contesting what the realm is there, Dust.
Well, I didn't say what it was. I
I
said
think
that
Rambo
anybody
was the
could
first
say it.
one that said it.
I don't know. They're arguing. Niflheim is a different realm. Well, what is Niflheim?
Realm.
Nipplheim spelled wrong.
It's fucking the hell realm.
No, Brammer's saying hell,
Yeah, it's hell. That's
Hell,
where she
yeah.
fucking. She's
Yeah.
the queen of the dead. And she runs that.
but he didn't spell it right.
Yeah, he must be
Yeah.
at that. he's
He
been
actually
fucking on
misspelled
the
hell,
brand.
believe it or not.
No,
Yeah, of course.
ATL.
that brand juice will do it to you.
All right.
Yeah,
Be
let's keep it moving.
Yeah.
All right, enough of that. So everybody got thumbs up.
Thumbs
Yep.
up.
Good.
All right, cool. And Dave Energon has the Brammer been hammered.
Is Pinkerton around? Who's
I don't
hosting?
know.
Who's
Yo.
hosting this show?
I don't know. He just kind of ran off the tracks.
Oh, no, waiting on you
Why
guys.
now?
We're waiting on you, bro. We're killing time.
I guess honestly, man, you have no care for it, man. That's great.
Just we got some screen share action tonight.
Chris is just phoning it in tonight.
Dude, I fucking told you what I thought about the goddamn movie. I don't know what else you want me to say. I don't know who any of those people are other than Thor and Hulk and Loki, guy
Wow.
who is the Black James Bond
I'm down. Yeah,
with the weird eyes.
he's gonna get killed off so
Yep.
he can go play James Bond because Tom Hiddleston was too much of a pussy to play.
Yeah, they're gonna kill him. He's definitely gonna sacrifice himself up for fucking Asgard and blah blah blah. But he's gonna have a bigger part, which is pretty cool.
Did you guys hear that that Hiddleston was not manly enough to play James Bond, so he's not getting the role?
Who?
Oh, that's a bummer. I thought he'd be good. I thought he'd do a good job. Loki
I
is
didn't
not.
think he was
manly enough to
bad.
play James Bond.
I didn't think he'd be too bad, but
Yeah, I have no that guy. I ain't got nothing for him.
No, he's cool,
Probably
man. He's a good
was.
actor.
Start dating
throw-
like
throw-
Taylor Swift or something.
You throw String a Bell in there, I'm all about it. I want to
Nah,
see some
listen,
String a Bell.
Loki, that guy Tom Hiddleston, he seems like he would be a good James Bond. He seems like he's fancy enough. And then all you have to do is put him in some action scenes to make it believe. Like, I think it's a good choice. I don't think that's bad.
yeah, I think he could like, not that James Bond is like ripped, but like get a little bulked up for it, like a little bit, like 'cause he looks like kind of slender.
Kenny, I'm the last of my kind.
But look at like Connery and stuff. Those guys weren't bulky dudes. Like I know now
Exactly,
it's
but
that,
they
you
were-
know.
Slender, and he looks slender. Like I wouldn't believe that he could win a fist fight.
I'm sure they'd put some mass on him.
Yeah. I don't think he'd be bad, but I just thought that was interesting that they're trying to get Daniel Craig to come back now for the last one.
Well, who said that they need to get that Idris Elba?
yeah, man, he's got it.
he
to
was
play
rumored.
Bond.
I think that he'd be great.
Yeah, I do too. I think he'd be excellent as Bond.
That guy's awesome, and everything I've seen him in, he is awesome.
String a Bell all day, every day.
I don't know who that is.
You ever see The Wire?
No,
Oh,
Do it.
jeez.
I know.
What the
I've seen the
fuck?
first episode. Let me rephrase that. Is that his
Oh,
character though?
Yep.
I know he was in it, but
String a Bell,
maybe,
the man.
maybe I'll visit it one day.
All right, let's do the sharing of the screens here.
Cool. Who's up first?
Me, I guess.
All right, let's do it.
Everybody got this?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, KO News. Yes,
I just like that.
Data Clerk.
Anything now.
They are redoing the Make Toys Cupola.
Is the hood of the car that big on the Make Toys one in the back?
I
It's
think it just seems a little
kind of is,
exaggerated.
it's just they like folded it out too
A little
much.
exaggerated. So
Is this the same scale? It looks to be the size of that person's hand.
yeah, it does definitely looks, but it looks like they fixed. No, well, maybe they're not fixing the
it's-
fucking ankle
oh.
problem. So
Well,
what
the-
are they gonna do to make this figure better?
Make them cheaper.
Cheaper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Well,
gotta make it
cheaper, number one, but they're kind of known to make things better.
Why?
Like they're up there at Wei Zhang, you know.
What were the problems with it? The feet,
The
right?
foot has a ball joint,
Wasn't
The
it-
ankles, that little fucking thing with the ankles.
but they put out a kit to fix that.
Wasn't
and
the
then-
transformation all
Yeah,
tabby and
fuck a kid.
fucking pain in
And
the ass?
the thighs have a little give in them in the diecast, in the rotation. That's about it.
The chat is saying nothing.
It's
Yeah.
interesting that they would go from the cone heads to this. Like, why? Where? This came
Yeah.
from fucking out of nowhere.
It is a weird choice for them to make this.
There's so many other bad figures that were somewhat good that they could make better.
They could have just made. They could have been a company that just improves the Takara molds, and they would have done fine.
Yeah, they would have nailed it.
You know.
Definitely. All right, check out this bitch.
I'm interested.
I'm not.
I bet you are.
This is the Wei Zhang. What do they call it? Alcy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see. I believe.
There was that one. There was that
love that
one picture
picture.
where she had the mega hips, but hanging out with Mr. Hot Rodimus here. She looks
No, that
pretty.
backpack comes off of her, right?
Oh yeah.
So-
Well, no, the wings stay there, but the whole
The middle section.
Car.
the middle
like the
section
cockpit
car that was on the Hasbro model.
Yeah, because she doesn't have the butt flaps there, like the folded
Yeah.
white piece for the back of the car, so they removed it for that.
I mean, honestly, I hate to say it, but for $25, $28 as a stand-in, it may have to do, man. Why isn't anybody doing this?
Nightwing and him said he would sleep with her.
Doing
Nightwing?
what, upscaling or just doing?
No, doing an RC.
Toy World.
Yeah, I thought Toy World was doing one, but
Uh,
they don't count.
like I said again, why isn't anybody doing a proper masterpiece?
I think it's going to be
RC?
another Trailbreaker thing. You're going to see one of them come out, and then 12 of them are going to come out.
Yeah, like everything.
Well, I can only wait to see what kind of abominations we get out of that process.
I want to see the what was the Springer called? The
Alan?
Alan. Yeah, I want to see an RC in that vision.
Well, that's still very wide.
That would be her name would be BBW. That would be her name for it.
That would be Jeannie from the Rust Night.
It'd be like Large Marge.
Oh,
That would be the Genie and Rust Day night
Continue
date.
that line.
that they had, but that's it in the car mode here.
Dude, if they gave it a better head and gave it like wrist swivels,
Shout out to Betterhead.
RC could always get better.
Yeah, you know what? It from the pictures we've seen before, we're like, all right, it's gonna be upscaled, and
Shout out to wrist swivels.
the Hasbro, and
Shout
we're
out
like,
to
yeah,
Real
man,
Fist.
it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. But then we saw that look. She looks like Joanne Rivers or Joan Rivers, Joanne Rivers, Joan Rivers,
Joanne.
Joanne
Joe
Rivers.
Rivers from
I think the head is
Spaceballs?
fine. I think if they made the arms better, I mean, she's in great shape.
Dude, she looks like Joan Rivers.
No, somebody said Spaceballs. What was the name of the?
That was
wasn't there
me.
like a-
Dot was her
Dot
name.
Matrix?
Matrix, that
Yeah.
Matrix.
Yeah, let me ask you a question though, for real.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Who do you think really is going to be the first company to come out with an RC?
Fans toys.
yeah.
I'll say X-Trans.
Not even come out with it, but who do you think's going to release the render first?
Oh wait, didn't
Gonna
Toy
make a
World?
guy.
Didn't
gonna
Toy
make a-
World already make one?
No, but I'm talking like they don't count. Like I'm talking like
Something somebody might
I
buy.
love the fact that like anything that Toy World does not count. Even
It's
though
not-
when
it's
it's
not-
doing
unless it's a combiner.
combiners,
Shout out to
anything,
B.
anything other than a combiner, if Toy World does it, it doesn't count.
Shout out to B. I thought you loved that B.
Yo, yeah, the old school Toy World stuff is fucking great.
even the new stuff's not terrible. I mean, except for the cup and their cup, their Springer,
Springer, the
and their,
Jazz.
yeah, all the new stuff.
the cup, the Springer, and the RC look terrible.
2 RCs, one cup.
Yep.
Eek. All right,
All
who
day,
do
every
you
day.
think is going to be the first to put out a Power Glide?
I hope it's Bad Cube.
Why?
I don't know, because I think they would do a good job.
I think it's going to be, I think Bad Cube you're going to see it from, and then X Transbots, I think they'll do another one.
They
Well,
need
I
to.
mean, Fans Toys is jumping into the mini bots now with Sea Spray.
Yeah, but
So
they're a ways off before you see something. I
So
think you're going to see it this year.
if Bad Cube does this, her head will be behind the right front wheel somehow. You'll have to take the wheel off and spin it around.
It's sort of like the old Chrysler models. We got to take the wheel off.
Yeah,
to change the
exactly.
battery.
It's like a '97
It's like a
Sebring.
Dodge. It's a Dodge Stratus.
Yeah, a '97 Dodge Stratus. That's what you have to do.
Dude, that skit on Saturday Night Live, do you remember that with Will Ferrell? I
No.
drive a Dodge Stratus.
Oh, yeah.
It was great. They're sitting at the dinner table. I drive a Dodge Stratus. By the way, I used to own a Dodge Stratus, so I know that pain.
You poor bastard.
I think that nobody's done an RC. Honestly, I think an RC is hard to do without making it a parts former.
I gotta Google that later.
Yeah, you got to give it to the companies that can engineer real well.
All right, this was sent from the foreseeable future. And it is, shout out to Dan, he sent me this picture. Wei Zhang is going to be doing the Headmasters from Hasbro. I don't know if they're upscaling. I can't tell what the scale is on this. Maybe if they're Voyager scale, that would be fucking great.
I mean, they have to upscale them. Otherwise, why would they even do them?
Yeah, why would Wei Zhang do it? They're the upscale kings. But,
Isn't-
there was a lot
of difference. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead, bro.
Isn't that the difference? Isn't the original on the bottom and the other one's on the and the new ones are on the top?
Same size.
No. They're all, well,
No, those are different sizes.
they're different figures, too.
Yeah, look that. What's that thing called? The croc? What is that? What is this called? Croc?
It's a croc.
It's the crotch.
I forget what the.
Yeah.
good-
So,
what's different.
if they're going to throw a little die cast in there and go a little Voyager size, as much as I'm not a big fan of these Headmasters, they weren't too bad. The molds, the Hasbro molds weren't that bad, but they shouldn't have been deluxe figures. That was just what I think.
I've got a question for anybody who's gotten any of the deluxe stuff.
Here comes Kenny Prime with the questions.
Well, Combiner Wars Devastator was basically deluxe figures in a Voyager scale, and like alone, they aren't fantastic. So, what makes these so good?
It's Wei Zhang. They're gonna fucking make them good. They'll add that extra elbow.
Okay, so they do change the molds.
Mhm.
Because I've just seen pictures. I've never messed around with any of their stuff before. So I mean, with like, if they did them like like identical, you know what I mean? Same paint app, same color breakup or whatever. Like, I don't think that they would look good bigger. But if they are changing things around in terms of colors or whatnot, I could see it. But I feel like the waffling effect would be easier to see in a Voyager than a deluxe.
Get that extra syrup for
You
these.
can put more syrup in the hole.
We all about that Eggo life, man. Lego my Eggos.
Yeah, I just don't know if these are even worth having in an upscaled version, even if
Me
they're made better. Like, you know what I mean? I just
Some
think
people, they just want to flush out their chugs, right? And these guys should be bigger. I guess that's what they're catering to.
Yes.
See, I'm all about the chugs, and I don't know if they're trying to go to me or if they're trying to go to like a person that wants the MP scale.
I don't think they're going to you, buddy.
They're
I
not
don't
going.
think.
Well,
I don't think they're MP.
if you could have got
Yeah.
you're all about the chugs. If you could have got these versions, but a little bit taller, like, do you have these Titan returns?
Yep,
Do
I
you
have
wish
all.
they were taller?
No, I'm happy with them.
All right, so then
Because Kenny's a
then you're not
chug-
the target audience.
Because Kenny's a majority of his collection is chug scale,
Yeah, so like I like the deluxe
so
size.
it fits.
I like that like a broadside is bigger than
I hear you. All right.
somebody. You know what I mean? Like if they're gonna upscale literally every single figure, I can see how that could make people happy. But like, how is Great Storm supposed to be as big as broadside? I can see like the tank. I can see what's his face there, Hardhead. I can see him making a little bit of sense.
Yeah, but I don't think Wei Zhang is making this for your basic chug deluxe collectors. I think they're making it to try to say, "Hey, masterpiece guys, we got a little something for you right here."
Yeah. Like it's not masterpiece like quality.
It's not quality and engineering, but hey,
Right.
if you liked what you saw from Hasbro, and we're giving it to you a little bit taller to go into your scale for MP,
A
I
deluxe,
holler at us, you know.
a deluxe upscale to leader class. That'll look pretty bad, I think.
All right, Brian, you want to take over this segment because you send these pictures?
Yeah. So I'm glad we have Kenny on the show.
Yeah, well, you
it's-
know, Hasbro's in the house.
That's right. So Takara is their Legends line. They're releasing some of the Titans Returns figures. And so this is Hot Rod here with the, of course, a little new paint job compared to the
All right.
Hasbro one.
Can I say that the Takara's on the bottom?
Takara's on the bottom.
Yes, a little rim action. We get a little highlights on the flames. The headmaster's painted up really nice. But what's that other guy to the left?
They're making them Target Masters.
Oh, so they're doing Target Masters and Headmasters all in one. Nice.
I think they look great, the Target Masters. Also, Brink, do you know about his hood? I don't know if that's the next picture here, but like how his hood, they didn't fold it up in robot mode.
There's more pictures, yeah. So let's see
Yeah.
what's next.
Oh, there's more Kenny. I don't know what sequential order you wanted them in.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I put comparisons, and then we're gonna have full on pictures.
I just kind of just threw
Yeah.
them all together here.
Yeah, I just wanted to put some comparisons together too. So this is just more of a comparison of the Hasbro versus the Takara.
Yeah, that Takara looks pretty good.
The Hasbro one's on the left.
Uh-oh.
Hasbro's on the left.
Yep.
Yeah, that looks colors.
Brink is breaking the show with these.
Yeah, Hasbro's on the left, and
Oh,
well,
it's like a totally different robot, man.
the Takara went more accurate from the animated movie with that
Yeah.
purplish that J. Ruse used to fight me about.
But even the transformation looks different.
Exactly. It's just the front end of the car, like right underneath the Autobot logo, folds up, and it doesn't even look like the panel is even there to.
Oh, right here you're talking about like the,
No.
Oh, down at the
Under the
this-
insignia.
Under
look
the-
up here. Look up here. This fills in right here. Oh, and you don't see the motor.
I
Oh,
think
yeah,
that's.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
that's just an angle on the
But look
side.
at
But yeah, the
the
motor
abs.
flips around.
Look at the abs, Dust. Like
Yeah.
you have the hood of the car, and the Takara comes all the way down, and you don't have that on the Hasbro. one.
Yeah,
Totally.
yeah. Wow. Yeah, that definitely it gets the V.
Right.
That total V right there. Wow, shout out to them on that. That looks really good.
Oh, that's
They,
interesting.
they definitely went after that fucking 86 movie.
I think he looks really good. It's tempting.
Oh, come on. PNG shit. It's probably going to do it for every single picture.
Yeah, that Target Master does look good.
If I'm guessing right, that's another really, really cool shot with another figure here.
Now, this is the Hasbro one?
That's Hasbro.
Yeah,
I
it's
hate
old
those
news.
films, man.
That's
Well,
Hasbro.
hey, you sent it, so.
Yeah, I mean, I had to just throw them together real fast. But here's the Takara one. Yep.
I think whenever you send a PNG, it's going to do that. So.
Man, that thing looks like it would just tilt the whole car forward. Just constantly doing a front wheelie.
Oh, here we go again.
It's a really cool hood design. Like it's all crackly gold.
Surprise!
I didn't even see him standing there.
Yeah, but you know, it shows the playability of the headmaster in the cockpit
And I like these little translucent.
firing the target master.
Yeah, these little translucent bits on the hood. That's pretty cool. Where the headlights are.
Oh, Jesus, you're killing me, man. JPG's the next time, all right?
All
That's
right,
what we doing.
dude. I just had to
JPGs,
send them from my phone. I was
Yeah, there's a
waiting
lot
for
of
my
fucking
food.
pictures, too.
Yeah,
Post
Yeah.
no grills.
Oh,
so.
we got another one.
Dude, we got 61 photos to go.
This is what I'm talking about. This is a really cool picture with him.
I don't get this at all.
So
I don't
why
want
is
his black.
yeah? Well, cup is gray. What's that about? So
If you look at some animation from the movie, it comes off almost more gray.
Yeah, we got it in there.
yeah.
There's a picture of it.
What is up with this big ass Sandman hand?
Yeah, it is big in that picture.
Look at this shit.
Grumpy Knuckles.
Damn.
Shout out to Grumpy Knuckles in the house. You fucker. We're going to get that every pick. Hey, just me and the boy hanging out. Da, da, da. It's like an 80s sitcom right there.
Me and the boy.
Me and the boy. Hey, look at that, Lynn.
Morning.
It's a little Target Master action. Oh, fuck you.
This is the one I love. I don't know why I love this picture so much, but
Nah, it's nicely done,
So
man.
Yeah, headmaster and a target master.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're doing with the Japanese line. They got
Oh, Jesus
Target Masters and
Christ.
Headmasters.
Target Masters are unique figures too.
They're what?
What'd you say, Ace?
I said the Target Masters are unique figures. They're not the same as Hot Rods. They're two different figures.
This cup isn't bad at all. Like I'm not the color aside, but just like even if when you look at the picture in robot mode, like the legs looked good. It doesn't look terrible.
I
So
really
yeah.
like the blue one.
So
I'm
even
gonna-
even the Hasbro version, the Headmaster could sit in the cockpit. That's cockpit. It's pretty cool.
What were you
Yeah,
gonna say, Chris?
I was just gonna say I'm gonna pick up the U.S. release one. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're a cup guy, right?
That's what's been great about the whole line. I mean, the headmasters go everywhere. Like on the 6-shot mold, he's got like 6 different spots that he can be. You know, in the alt modes, it's crazy.
Hey, check me out.
Yes, that's the Hasbro color.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Burning love. And I guess this was, I don't know, you sent
The
this
reference
picture.
to the gray.
Yep.
Yep.
So this is.
I mean,
that's
if that's-
kind of gray.
If
Yeah.
that's
No.
the case, then Rodimus is brown. It's like, come on,
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
guy. Whoever said, "No,
That's
look, it's
racist.
gray." Like, get your shit together.
I think this is the one that looks a little more accurate.
That's like the Dr. Smooth. I feel like a piece of shit. What's your new name?
And shout out to fucking shit.
And then they have a Sharkticon too that they're repainting up with silver instead of blue and stuff like that.
And it
Let me
comes
tell-
with a sweep.
Let me tell the listeners and viewers, the news is really thin.
Hey,
Chris, are you in on these
guys.
Sharkticons?
I've got 4 of the Hasbro ones already.
Really?
But,
I want to get
Yeah.
2 more.
do you pay attention to my hauls at all?
Yeah, of course I do. I'm just
Who, me?
like, I'm just
I,
being that
I
guy.
will say. I will
I'm
say
just
that
being that guy. Like, really? Talk to us more about it, Chris.
the Takara ones look
Yeah.
nice, but for the price you're going to pay for them, I don't think they look that much.
20
Yeah,
bucks.
What's a Takara retail for the
I
shark?
just bought 3 of them today. They were like $15, I think, on Anime Export.
All right,
I-
so
sorry,
$9.99 retail.
and
for
you'll
the
get them,
regular and 15
$12 US.
and you'll get them, and you'll get them in 2028, right?
I get them at they're $9.99 in my spot at Walmart. So
So the Takara ones are only $12.
$5.
And it comes with an extra head. It comes with a sweep head.
Yeah.
Why?
Comes with a what?
Because all the Takara Legends figures come with an extra head.
Why?
The
For
Legends
who?
style figures. For anybody, they're just extra headmasters.
Yeah, to be a passenger in the vehicle, like he can just hold them in his mouth, but like really
This little thing is a
That's a little
headmaster?
bit of a stretch.
No, he's not a headmaster. They come with an extra headmaster.
Okay.
The Legends class figures aren't headmasters. They can carry headmasters.
Okay.
So they
I
give
see
you
what
So-
you're saying.
You guys like these other colors better than the other?
I'd get one of him and then have like an army of the Hasbro ones.
Obviously, he'd be the leader.
Yeah.
He's a general.
This does feel more accurate to me. The Takara, like that feels like the Shark's
The silver arms. I'm not sure the arms are supposed to be. I mean, they weren't silver on the G1 toy.
They blue on the G1 toy too.
Usually
as well?
Hasbro is toy.
Which is weird to me. You would think that like Hasbro would be more tuned and Takara would be toy.
Didn't it used to be that
Fuck
way?
you, Brian.
Yeah.
Oh, there's that action. pose.
There it is.
Well, fuck it. I'm buying these now just so I can do that. Because nothing's more appealing than shoving a toy in another toy's mouth.
I don't like the pink on these things. I think the pink makes it look sissy.
Really?
Sissy. Man, you said sissy.
I know. I just said it.
This is a
Hey,
con.
what kind of birth defects we got going on here? They got some webbed fingers on these things.
The toy arm should be all gray.
Just said we have 61 fucking pictures.
I did say that. I was like, shit.
All right. Out of the Hasbro news, we are into third-party news. And guess what? You douchebags are going to get this fucking repainted piece of shit. The Ocular Max reached his goal of 21,400. They got 25,409.
I almost
Oh no!
went in on it.
200,
just
Why?
242 supporters.
Hey,
just
shout
for
out to those
just
guys.
for potential to flip it if it's actually that limited.
I'm
But I don't
surprised
know
it
if
wasn't
is
with the
or not.
Pinkerton approach. So, all right. So, from a business standpoint, you almost
From a
went on it.
business standpoint, I almost went on it. Not from a
People spent
Pinkerton
$105 a piece on that.
I'm not.
Did they prepay?
No, it
for
was like
it?
80 something if they reached the goal. I think.
Nope. That was a stretch goal.
They
That was
said it
pretty
matters on how many people put in.
I don't think they
change
hit those
the
stretch.
amounts.
Well, that like 25,409 divided by 242 is $105 a pop.
Look at you,
Damn,
Kenny.
Look at the big brain on Kenny.
The fucking the human computer. This is why we got Kenny around.
I have an iPhone, I guess.
Hey, you doing fucking multiplication tables like that on fucking Wednesday?
But what is this? He's just right.
Nothing on Wednesday.
Nothing on Wednesday.
No, yeah, exactly.
I'm not mad at the whole at the way that they did this. I wouldn't bother me if like all of a sudden like other companies were like, you know what, we're gonna do it as a GoFundMe.
No, that doesn't bother me at
I'm
all.
not mad at that at all, man.
Yeah, we
Then you get-
discussed.
Yeah,
We discussed what we felt about that shit beforehand, and yeah, man, it's great. They reached it.
yeah,
But what is this exactly? Is this art fire?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I couldn't tell. Like,
The Ocular Max Art Fire.
yeah.
I mean, if KFC were smart, they'd hurry up and just release their art fire. I guess these people
First,
already paid for theirs. I guess these people because you already pay, right? Don't you pay right from the beginning?
Inferno and Grapple, they just go right with art
Actually,
fire.
the way a Kickstarter works is as soon as it like today when it was over, they took everybody's money.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay. So you already
yeah.
pay for it, but if there's a demand for it, I mean, if I were KFC, I'd be like, all right, cool, let's make our art fire because look, there is a want for it.
Shout out to Ninjas.
Kickstarter update. Test shots of the ninjas went to select toy photographers.
Oh
today.
my god.
Yeah, but not you.
Not
What was
me.
it? It was like episode 9.
No, it was I tell you, those funded out the week before TFCon Charlotte.
Damn. You know what? Do we have anything?
Episode 11.
Do we have anything to give away in the Rock Prize pack?
The Rock Prize Closet.
It would
I
be
did-
funny to see if you could name the episode that Chris first pledged.
First mention.
Whatever episode that was that Chris pledged to the ninjas.
I'm not. I'll let somebody else go to this. I gave something away last week.
Because you know what? We really fucking. You guys really talked about that every fucking week. man.
was
Yeah,
a
we
thing.
got
It was a big thing for us.
every stretch goal. Every single stretch goal.
I know Dan was big into it, so he probably know.
Yeah.
I remember when Chris like every week was like, I went in again. Like I dug one in again.
Well, so
I
you
bought more of those
so
ninjas.
you were already with us. So what was that? Episode 7, 8? When did you
7,
come in?
8,
Like
so I came wrong, but I think the ninjas was like episode 20. I know.
Oh, it was even further down.
I think it was about that far.
Energon Addict called out 20.
Well, there's not a fucking prize yet, so it's
Oh well, now it's done because I think it's 20.
You know, it's funny. You know how
hey, Dave, I'll fart in the bag and mail it to you, buddy.
Hold on. Yo, fucking Jake B just sent me something to the fucking. All right, keep talking. I'll send it to you guys.
I was just gonna say, you know how MMC does their exclusives with the cons and they always show up later. I'm just wondering if 2 years from now when like another 200 of these show up on like TF Source or something like that. I think that'd be kind of funny.
No, I think doing the repaints like this is kind of a good idea. Like they already have the mold and everything, and they just want to gauge if people are gonna want them.
Check the fuck J Roos chat.
Fuck Jerry's chat.
Put it up.
I'm not privy.
Put it up. I don't care.
Wow.
It's funny.
Wow.
It's funny because the shininess. Go right ahead.
You look like a pit bull in that photo.
I do. Which I'll tell you a funny story. My wife has a crush on Pitbull.
Oh, well, that makes sense then.
Did she watch WrestleMania for his performance?
She did. She's like, I don't know if I still like him as much. She said, "Who are all these other people?" I said, "I'm not real sure. I know one of them's Florida because apparently he has to be in every WrestleMania."
I know they didn't like advertise him at all, but they're like Flo Rida's here, and I'm like, what?
All right, I'm gonna fuck up everything that's going on right now and hit this. You guys see it?
Yep.
Oh man,
That's pretty clever. Pretty well done. The black
Shout out
one
to
did
JP.
to me well.
Yep.
Jake's my doll buddy. I probably shouldn't say it like that.
Ah! And now I gotta find out where the fuck we were. There we go. We're back. And okay, Toy World's Aerial Bots. They released the comic art for the boxes, I guess to say, or
Oh,
maybe,
damn, that's
maybe,
coming out
maybe,
quick.
maybe they're gonna do cards. I know they did this with the Combaticons, but we never really talked about it. But since news is pretty light, I was scraping.
So do
Why
you
does he
guys
want it?
think they're gonna
This is the third party resin to say.
do you guys think they're gonna shove these out like they did the Constructicons, or are they gonna slow roll it a little bit more?
No, I hope they do.
This and the
Get 'em out.
maybe they'll
I think they're
Flame
going to
this
be
that
like
out.
the Constructicons. You'll get two at a time.
Two at a time. So it's
Yeah.
every 2 weeks.
No, I think once a month. Like I think once they start releasing them, you'll have you'll be done in 5 months.
Well,
Alright.
maybe they'll do arm and leg at a time, and then
Yeah.
arm and leg at a time.
I think they're going to do like the way they did 2 legs, 2 arms, then the torso.
Yeah.
Shout out to Quicksilver.
That's what I think you're going to get.
Free fall.
I'm ready.
Yeah, me too. Hothead. Hey, this is like an ETR cast.
Yeah, I'll tell you this about Toy World though, man. Toy World and Fans Toys have the best packaging to me.
Yeah, Toy World's nice.
I like the
foam.
total package
Yeah.
that I got for the Bone Crusher.
Good art. Good art.
Toy World and Fans Toys, like, dude, fuck a clamshell. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, they stepped it up. Even though the for Toy World, the product isn't premium like Fans Toys, but at least the packaging is premium.
I tell you what, I like my Bone
Dude,
Crusher more than I like my whatever the Soundwave was called. Forget his name.
All right, rolling into the Generation Toys Crystallize era. We got the clear
Bone Crusher.
versions.
Dude,
of
that
their,
looks like it's just gonna melt.
Yeah.
I am not digging that. I didn't like it much before, but
like a bunch of Jolly Ranchers.
yeah. Went down the candy aisle.
I feel like the solid purple throws it off.
You thought the original figure looked bad, but these just makes it look even worse. to me.
Yeah, these are bad.
I am so glad I passed on this
Is there a point to this? Like why they're doing the clear?
because
because they have the mold.
because people,
Because
they have
Matthew
the mold
Dealer's Baldwin will buy it.
and people or some collectors, and that's great. Like collecting clear pigs.
I know Deluxe loves clear, but I think he might even.
Yeah, I don't think. We don't know. Look at that. They even got the ladder. The ladder's clear on the chest. That's great.
That just looks like it's waiting to break off.
Yeah, whatever.
Like it's made out of
Got
candy glass or something.
Dust
Peppermint.
in the wind.
Peppermint flavor.
Like ribbon candy. you know?
Yeah.
Shout out to
That's
ribbon.
what I was thinking of.
This is the ribbon candy version. Here's the boxes for these.
I love it. The
dudes.
boxes are clear.
Yeah. It's all fucking panel lining and
It
whatnot.
should just be clamshells. It shouldn't have been a
That would have been great. Just to
It's not
find-
a BS label on the clamshell. Mail it.
and this thing doesn't look any better than it did not clear, in my opinion.
Kudos if anybody that liked it, at all, but like it just did nothing.
Now
for
the
me.
first one wasn't that.
Chicago Paul's in, he says.
Shout out to Paul.
On the clear one?
Wow, this is gonna be his first third-party Devi.
When they did the first one, wasn't it supposed to be like some sort of exclusive?
Well, the first
or
one was a
something like
completely clear scrapper, so that if you wanted to have a dead scrapper from IDW,
That makes sense.
that? So it wasn't.
it was
green?
completely clear. No, it wasn't green
All
clear.
right,
It was
all
white.
right,
It was
okay.
clear.
Okay. Shows you how much I give a fuck about this thing.
This is just weird for the sake of weird.
All right. Here we go. DX9 Warren Pocket. That's Warren Pocket, right? The Coneheads.
I'll tell you what, they do a great job on these.
They
these
look great.
When I saw those, I was looking through my phone the other day. I was like, wow, these look amazing.
Sometimes they'll come in my
So-
email and I think it's like a legit like full size figure
Yeah.
because I'll just look at it quick and I don't see like the balls and the elbows or anything. I'm just like, wow, this is great.
Whoa.
Hold on. What do you mean?
Don't assume.
Your
Don't assume.
Rewind.
Don't assume.
The what?
Don't assume their gender.
What did you see? The what?
The balls.
The balls and the
You said
elves.
he's-
It's called ball drop.
Hey, Ace, are you? Is this going to be a 3-pack or are these individual?
I don't know. I think they're a 3-pack.
For fuck's sake.
I would assume they're a 3-pack because they've done that before. Yeah, they should.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I think it's gonna be 3 of them and then 3 of the regular ones.
They make a 6-pack. I'm in.
And then plus they released the pictures at one time, so not like it was like 1 release, 2 release, 3 release. They released it all at once, so I think it's gonna be a tray pack.
I don't think the
Yes,
only single releases DX9 really has done is the Dinobots.
And here they are in vehicular mode. Yeah, they look really good.
They look
They
Wow.
look dope. I'm in.
Ramjab's got too much gray on him, it looks like.
Thrust, you mean?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a lot of gray there.
That guy. I'm sorry I offended everyone.
I think most of the middle of the jet is usually all red, so that gray in the middle is a little weird.
Look better than Takara. That's just me.
Yeah.
All right, this was in the Dicka instruction booklet, and it's the Strato tanker, which is coming soon,
Strato tank. I love these names. Cannot get enough of them.
and that is the Octane.
Octane or
Wow.
Fat Tankor.
This is big news, right? They
Well, no,
No,
we've
they-
seen
We've seen the
we've seen
resin.
renders back in the day,
we
but
haven't heard anything in a year, I think.
Did we? The prototype was at TFCon, wasn't it?
Yeah, Hanny almost broke it.
I thought I.
Well, you almost broke it, and then Hanny broke it more.
And he almost broke it more.
I think this really excels in robot and jet mode, but that tanker mode is balls.
That's why half of it's off the page.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Shout out to Keith.
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 That guy?
And this was for you, Ace.
Oh, thanks.
I was going to add this, but, because nobody gives a fuck about these things. But being that you do, why don't you talk about it?
It's Mech Hobby aka Double Cross.
He choked.
I think it looks pretty good. He's a little chunky. That's all right. I still don't understand how these are ever Autobots, but they are. They're I don't know, it looks good. The Repugnance is a good toy. It's a fun toy. I like it a lot.
It's a piece of shit.
It's got that
Not
frown
a piece of shit.
I like it.
Double-headed dragon.
Anybody else care about this?
What is this? Is this
Double
the Titan Wars? Titan Combiner?
Now, apparently, what's the talk about this? That these are like old fans' toys or MMC guys coming together and
It's supposed to be. Somebody said it was Make Toys, Fans Toys, and somebody else.
But some people got let go and they all formed up their
Yeah.
own company.
No, they're leaking that news now so that people will fucking buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
fucking.
I mean, clearly it was the worst people from both those companies. If
It's
that's the
definitely-
case. There was a
it's-
reason they were fired.
It's definitely a monstrosity. No.
Waka waka.
Okay.
It's definitely not their first time because that Repugnance is definitely not a first attempt.
No, it looks really good, but it's not for me. This slipped through my fingers a couple of weeks ago. This was
Is that Bumblebee?
a War for Cybertron Bumblebee, I
Nope.
think it was.
Close. Heart of Steel.
I was gonna
Oh,
say.
was it hard? No, I think it's
No,
it's
that's not
War.
hard to
No,
steal.
it's,
This
it's
is the Cybertronian mode from the
yeah,
first-
but I think it's from War. I think it's War of Cyber or War Within. The War Within.
Or
Bumblebee.
within. I can
That may be the
see.
case.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, that's
And,
3D printed.
I would have loved a hard.
oh yeah. It's totally in fucking 2-month-old mode here. Look at that face.
I think only a mother could love it.
His forehead.
a
Yeah,
blind mother.
that's
Yeah,
pretty
that's
cool.
not. That's not a.
Someone
that's-
say a blind mother?
Yeah.
Honestly, I think the Generations one looked better. That when that kind of came out, I know it was like the
From the game.
The game one, the one that was like a car thing.
yeah.
3D
know.
printed head.
I think that figure's great. That car.
Nobody. I just figured I'd just fucking throw it out.
I
there.
think it's
love
pretty
the
cool.
Rose.
I mean, I would love. I mean, who made the Jets the Tetrajets, like they swung.
Possible toys.
Yeah, because they swung and missed because the quality wasn't there. But like, imagine if we got like some of that like pre-Earth stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Um,
would buy, dude. I'd buy
Jack?
fucking Ratchet and Wheeljack in the square cubes. Like, I'd buy that shit for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
I would too, man.
Get some of those energy
that looks
rods.
pretty rough. So I mean, like down the road, it might be pretty rad. But
yeah. Some of these
I think-
War Within designs are cool.
Yeah,
I
You know,
agree.
all I need to say is fucking MP36 is killing the fucking news feeds, and we need to get some fucking new shit to talk about because this week was rough.
You'll get it soon, man. Everybody,
Rough.
everybody's got to put out the shit they teased 6 months ago, and once that's out, then they'll start teasing some more shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially fans toys. Like once this Jetfire comes out, and then the first part of Omega Supreme, you'll start to see then their cup. You'll start, it'll start to unfold.
You know, we went through that dry era with CNY, you know, the Chinese New Year, and it's like it just keeps continuing. It's like there's nothing that's making me say, yeah, man, I need to buy this shit now. So
Yeah.
honestly, like that's been me for a while. I mean, the biggest thing that's come out that I was excited about was that Make Toys Jazz, and I still haven't.
you didn't pull, you didn't pull the trigger. Why?
I don't know. I think I want to see how Coolsville looks. I like to weigh all my options before I buy some.
Oh yeah, Coolsville's the way to go.
It's not. No, it's not. That cool is like, listen, that's a fair one. If you were like, look, I'm waiting for Toy World Cup to come out.
You better off saying I'm waiting
Yeah.
for the car to come out.
Fine,
before
but
you
that
say
Coolsville is
fucking
not that
Coolsville.
far off.
No, I don't think he looks very bad. So
No.
like, I want to see like a review or whatnot, you know. And then I might still go Make Toys. But honestly, I watched a review or two on him, and it turned me off of buying him because I was about to pull the trigger, and just some of like the things not pegging in and staying in was like a little bit weird.
Yeah, there's definitely some shit that's annoying about it. Like that chest is annoying as shit, but
Yeah.
it
So okay, tell me about that. It pops out, right? The little red thing.
it doesn't even ever it doesn't ever clip in.
No, it doesn't.
I'm
So
looking
it's
at it
just
right
like a
now. There's-
suggestion.
Quick.
Yeah.
Suggestion that it goes together. It doesn't.
Quick. Just it's a piece of shit.
It's a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's a piece
I
of
mean, listen, it's just a fail. It's a swing and a miss, but it still looks damn good. And
and the way the flaps on the fucking legs just doesn't work.
that doesn't bother me so much. But if X Transbots has taught me anything, that if it looks good, you should still get it.
I've only got their Beachcomber, and I'm sticking with that because I don't want to be like disappointed by anything else they make.
Yeah, it's
Shout out to Coolsville.
But yeah, I mean, it's just,
Kenny's on his way to Coolsville.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a special episode.
the Coolsville.
listen. That population is definitely you. That's it. Just one population. You.
Population
Coolsville population Kenny.
I think Brave's in on that thing too. You can Brave.
The Brave don't know what's going on.
No, you don't.
He don't know what he wants.
Yeah, Brave is all over.
We got some.
fucking
We got some
place.
spotlight photos. I'll just take over for Chris here since that guy's on a sabbatical.
No, you guys are over there chatting it up, man.
What are you doing, dude? What are you doing?
I'm gonna be honest. I normally have a cup of coffee like during the show, and we're out of coffee, so I'm just
Oh my
ass-
God.
You're out of coffee?
Cat Wingham is out of beer. You're out of
we're
coffee.
out of coffee. Yeah,
I bought a new coffee maker today.
I know you did, and I
That's
drank.
right.
I drank coffee today, and there's like 2 Keurig pods left, and
Yeah, I just sent you a text like, "You okay?"
I just have it in the morning, man. I'm just fucking tired as hell.
I may be the
So-
only person on earth that is not down for the Keurig.
I don't even drink coffee.
It's in my
I had, I
Makes me
had it,
nervous.
and I got rid of it, and I got caffeine out of my life, and then caffeine's back in my life, but it's only at work. So
I just like the taste of coffee. I don't need.
caffeine is my work wife.
Yeah.
You know, everybody has a work wife. Caffeine is my work wife. I have like 1 or 2 cups during the day. I don't add anything to it. I just put black coffee, a little bit of water, zip it down. I'm done.
Just like caffeine's my work wife, and I fucked the shit out that bitch.
Fuck that shit out that bitch.
So I will drink coffee pretty much anytime, anywhere, and I will take it. I'll drink it anywhere from black to a caramel frappo macchiato.
Whoa,
Loco
easy. You
Loco.
said I'll take it in black. Easy.
So you're out of coffee.
You're like Sam I am with your coffee.
I like
I think I know what I'm buying for the next Chris birthday or Christmas, I'm just gonna get you a crap ton of coffee now. 'Cause
A
just
box
shut
of Keurigs.
you just shut down when it's not there.
If Fans Toys made a robot that turned into a coffee maker, it doesn't work, but just turns into a coffee maker, would you buy that?
Robot.
I would, because it fits into the confines of the Pinkerton approach.
So the character doesn't matter as long as it's just made by that company.
Yep. Well, if it's made by that company, it's something I want. Like, I don't have Lupus, and I haven't bought any of the repaints of the Dinobots or anything.
I'm glad you don't have lupus.
Right. But you're not in for you're just in for one version of whatever they make.
If there was, if I had to have if the only way I could continue to drink coffee was to get Lupus, I would probably get Lupus.
Let's make some noise for Lupus. Yo, Lupus in the house. No.
Down for
Yeah, that's an autoimmune disease, so I'm actually talking about the Fans Toys figure. So let's move on to the segment where we take a look at photography from the community on Instagram. Jay Ruse isn't here tonight. There was horrible
J.
communication.
Ruse hasn't been here for many nights, so everybody hit up J. Ruse and say, "What the fuck is going
September,
on?"
he's quitting the show. That's
Dude, I
Hashtag
tagged-
fuck J. Ruse.
I tagged him like 3 times in this. We have a sneaker group about. And I wanted him to tell somebody this story about what happened to him with his pair of shoes on Instagram. And he's been tagged 3 times in this post, and he's still yet to respond. So I think he's just completely off the reservation right now. Anyways, I was picking photos, and right around the time I was getting ready to send them, someone else had magically picked them. So
Yeah, all
I'm
of a
gonna
sudden
let,
Ace is the boss.
I'm gonna let Ace. Ace has some photo pics this week. Hey,
And
why
they're
don't
gonna
you
be
go ahead and
all-
post? You can post those on Instagram for us too tonight, Ace. How's that sound?
I got to do
Yep.
double duty.
Put in
I'll
some
send-
work, buddy. You want to be here? You got to put in some work.
I'll send you the
Fucking
The
25
template?
motherfuckers like
Template real
Wu-Tang,
quick,
and
yeah.
nobody wants to put in any work. Fucking douchebags.
So who's sharing? Ace, are you sharing with us?
So this is the segment, like Chris said, where we show photos.
That
So-
aren't posed correctly.
Shout out to why is it going into the slideshow? Hold on. Why did it do
Hey,
that?
hang on.
whoa,
Bring that one
whoa,
back
whoa,
up because
I don't know why it went to
We need
slideshow. It should not have gone to slideshow.
Come on, boss.
hey, how long have you been using computers?
Computer.
Apparently not long enough. So shout out to Orange Caps.
So listen, we need to talk about this. So every day there's hundreds and thousands of people who don't have orange caps in their lives. So the Realm of Collectors is sponsoring an orange cap drive. So please save your orange caps, and we are going to collect them at TFCon and give them to some people in need. So please please hang on to all your orange caps.
I hope my Megatron doesn't come with an orange cap. Cause what am I gonna do if it has an orange cap?
How do I get
Listen, there's a lot of needy people
It may
people don't have
screw
them.
up.
that
It
need
may,
some that need some
may
butt
screw-
plugs.
it may screw up the glorious paint.
So you know the next R.O.C. hat is going to have to be orange, right? Our next cap will have to be orange.
Yeah, definitely.
I just saw everybody fucking complaining about this, so I just had to fucking throw this out.
Orange caps. Shout out to the orange.
Hashtag orange caps.
All right, so this is the segment.
So this
Where
is the segment
someone
Realm.
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 So we all know that the segment should really be called the Tentacles segment. So of course we have to have a Tentacles picture.
Unbelievable.
This is Megatron killing Optimus, stabbing him in the stomach. The really cool use of the blast effect in his gut, make it look like he's stabbed.
Splooge.
Huge. Really nice shot.
Nice work,
Thanks.
Tentacles.
Shout out to
That's good.
Waffles Meggy.
Shout out to 6,000 followers for Mr. Tentacles.
Yeah, that doesn't look
Yeah.
bad. The Megatron doesn't look bad right there either.
No.
How do you get
There's
the
some-
neck like that? That's weird.
Probably
Some pictures-
untransformed it.
Oh
Some
no, there it is.
pictures
I see
Better
it.
than others.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's-
that dude definitely fucking deserves 10,000 because his work lately has been fucking killer.
Dude, for as long as I can remember, it's been just.
Nah, he's always been good, but lately, you know, within the past year, he's been really pumping them out. Really good stuff.
Okay, so next we got one by Somebody I don't remember seeing, but Mega John.
Yeah, he's new.
So this is
Can you
K
make
Citizen Stacks and
can
Hot
you-
Rod.
Can you highlight it, make it bigger?
Because we can't hardly see.
Yeah, it's pretty small there.
I
Like
don't know how
your,
to-
Con-
your
control plus. I don't know what you're doing.
shout out. Yeah. Shout out to Computer Guy. This is a webmaster, by the way, people.
Yeah, it doesn't want to work.
Listen, in
Hey.
1984, you couldn't zoom in on photos.
Control plus. That's all I'm
Or
saying.
they didn't have
I
that.
don't have. There we go. It's Option Plus. So this is
straddling Magnus there.
That Magnus's head is like fucking huge.
Yeah, that's Citizen Stack, man.
That's the SXX head.
I just thought it was funny with them fighting over the Matrix.
That's great.
That is a cool pick. I don't care. I want it.
Once Kimmy.
He's a millennial.
This is from
Uh,
Danny DANYY Tan. Danny Tan.
Yeah,
This is
Yep, we've featured him before.
we featured him before. That's great. Good shot.
Kylo Ren longing after his grandfather. With
Good
a
lighting there.
nice clean shot.
Nicely done.
Dug that. Next we have this is MBiz55.
Bad news,
I don't know why.
Rorschach.
If I get another picture, I don't know why I took those.
So
tags.
when I was picking photos, I actually picked this one too.
Really?
unanimous.
I sure did.
So this is
It was a
Rorschach,
double pick.
Chris,
Rorschach in the rain.
that's what you
Dio.
need. Chris, your dials need to have that wet look. Got to put some of
Yeah.
that high gloss on it.
So that ski on it. I'll work on it.
Oh, you don't have a glowing basement. You don't have a glowing sub level.
Yeah, look at that sub levels.
Oh, you don't have actual trash in your trash cans.
The maintenance men are working. down
Actually,
there.
I have before, but thanks for asking. Thanks for mentioning it, Jisk.
You don't have a bubbling window like it was a fire on the inside.
Shut up, graffiti train.
Coming.
Maybe.
It says
If I decide it's coming.
I'll get it.
the neat shot of Rorschach.
Yeah, it's great. No, you don't really see many Watchmen picks like this.
There's not
Looks like
many
it might
good
be a
figures, right?
It looks like a 3 3/4.
I was going to say, what figure is that, Ace?
I have no idea.
I don't think it has elbow articulation, does
Yeah, I
it?
think it's a 3 3/4. No, it does. You can see there's a pin there, but it's just
Yeah,
dark.
there's a pin.
But yeah, it's a neat
Yeah,
shot.
the photo makes it look great.
And last but not least, fried fish halibut with Judge Dredd chilling out, listening to Blaster on the Lawmaker playing some Wii, I guess.
About to open a fudge sickle.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
I thought it was a Wii controller.
Looked like an uncircumcised pale guy's penis, but
I thought it was a burrito.
I just
I
Shout
like
out-
Blaster. Shout out to Blaster in the photo.
Shout out to Fried Fish Halibut. I got to meet that dude at NJCC. That was cool.
yeah, he's a good dude. It's a good spot.
That's a nice picture.
So this is
Shout out to Little Doll Life, Mesco.
And that's it. That's Mezco on the Mezco Lawmaker chilling out. on his day off.
Shout out to shout-outs.
Do you,
Shout out.
Ace? You have these right, and the bike.
I'm sorry.
You have these figures.
I don't have the bike.
Oh, are you trying to get the bike, or you just passed on it?
I don't know. It's expensive. It's like $100 and something. It's like $150, something like that.
Yeah, I
Wow,
didn't
for
get
the bike.
I
Wow.
didn't get to Judge
It's
Dredd
big.
stuff. I don't care enough
I have
about
Dread. I just don't have the bike.
How much was the fig?
$70, $80, same as
$78.
everything else.
50 for the bike.
Somewhere around there. It's big. It's a big beefy bike.
But it
Wow.
was. Is that
Has
now,
lights
or is that what it was at a retail?
That's the retail. I don't know if it's
Thought it
sold
was-
out.
Are you? Okay, I thought it was.
I haven't
God
I
damn.
haven't checked. But yeah, that's all of them. Awesome work as always, guys.
So you can find these pictures on our Instagram page later this evening, or as quick as Ace wants to put them up.
I'll do that
Also,
right now.
you can find them on our website,
I gotta write down
Realm
Realm.
Realm.
Collectors.com.
And if you want to be featured,
Yes, if you would like to be featured on this show, you can use the hashtag Realm of Collectors on Instagram.
Realm,
IG.
And J. Ruse or one of us or some random guy who hosts another show that happens to be on here tonight, we'll pick pictures and we will look at them. And this is the segment that the podcast listeners fast forward through. So thanks to everybody for participating in our
I like this segment. This is a good segment. I really
Segment.
like it.
This is a good segment. Now the segment's over.
Hey, now it's over.
And what's the next segment, Dust?
Roll credits.
I don't have a segment. I thought that was it. We didn't discuss
that-
how much further we were going after that.
That's really gonna be it tonight. We're gonna have a short show. It looks like.
Yeah, I mean,
No way. We got to at
only
least go to 10. Let's.
it's only 10 minutes early.
Is there another question to answer?
Anything
I'd have,
going
to, I'd
on?
have to go find those.
Anything going in the chat?
Nope.
Talking
Everybody's
about
good.
intercourse.
Kylo dick pics and
That's all they've been talking about.
no fucking chat squad, man.
You know it's a good show when they don't even start talking about what we're talking about. They're like,
Do we?
talking
Well,
about-
sex is sex. Emotions fucking up.
Awesome. Well, I'm on vacation next week, so we will be having the R.O.C. International Hangout on 4/20
Yeah.
Thursday,
10 days?
probably about 5 p.m. Easternish, because that works out for the guys over there. We'll probably have trying to think, maybe Sam Swimmer, Snarlex, Ish will pop in. Cody, hopefully, anybody else that's overseas that wants to pop in, just hit me up.
What about-
if you
what
can't
about-
make it,
Underseas.
what up?
Under DC. You said overseas. What about underseas?
Life will be better when everything's wetter under the sea.
Ain't that the truth?
Okay, back to news here. So if anybody that's overseas or Canadians or wherever the hell you are, if it's international, hit me up. We'll get you on the show. We have 10 spots open. If you can't catch it live, it will be up for on the YouTube channel. And I'm looking at my phone too much, so for you guys to check it out. So
Ring.
Cool.
Realm, Ring. I think I'm gonna be doing like the fucking 7 days of podcasting that week because I got so much shit fucking going on.
You should do 7 days of podcast.
Hey, Jess, did you do the past weekend?
Yeah, I did. I was going to talk about it on the outros, but I was lucky enough to be on Fresh Communications yesterday. It just came out. I think it's out today.
Oh, they released it?
They released it the next day, man. They're fast like that.
Yeah, man. Wow, look at those dudes.
Yeah, they're on top of it. So check it out. I talk about my 5 favorite hip hop albums of all time. And
You guys did the top 5, huh?
I did the top 5, and I mentioned about 10 honorable mentions. 'Cause it was hard.
You can't do a top 5, man.
No,
That sounds
I mean,
like
I could
it. I can't fuck with a top 5.
the top 4 for sure, but like the honorable mentions easily could have been my number 5 easily.
I'm too old, and I've been into hip hop too long to get a top 5. You know what I mean?
I guess
I just couldn't do it.
without straying too far. For me, I had to pick. They were my top 5 because they were pivotal albums. Like each one of these albums changed my direction of hip hop, kind of leading me to what I like today. So
Sure.
that's why, not because they're the greatest. It's just because these things had an impact on me in a certain way. And here we are.
I look forward to it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do not Easter Sunday, but the Sunday after.
Yeah, dude, it's cool. I mean, for anybody that's never listened, Fresh Communications, you should check it out. It is a podcast where they have news that is like based on the same stuff that we talk about, but they add a gaming element to it. Like both those dudes are gamers, and they talk about some systems and some games and stuff that they're playing. So it's a little bit, they've got a little bit different content than what
It's a
we've got
mixed
going
bag.
on. So it's cool.
It's
And then they
mixed
talk about music also, mostly hip hop, but they'll pick out an album that they kind of dissect a little bit. It's definitely worth checking out. Again, it's Fresh Communications. It's on
Fresh
iTunes.
Communication.
And there's some good dudes.
Word. Have we
Wow,
talked about?
we got a really good bunch here tonight. Shout out to the Cricket Squad right now.
Did we talk about?
Hold on.
Oh, Jesus Christ. April 25th can't come quick enough when that won't work anymore.
Shut up.
NJCC is a 2-day event in August. Did we talk about that?
Yeah,
I don't
sure.
think that we have.
Okay, well we just talked about it. All right, so
Oh man.
Yeah, just wrap this.
I think we're good. Yeah, I think we just need to wrap up. Brink, who's in the chat?
Yep.
let's roll through the chat.
All right.
You know what? Next week, Chris, we're going to call a local Starbucks and make sure they deliver 5 gallons of coffee to your house.
Yeah, next week begins Pinkerton's great big Midwest adventure. So
All right,
we'll
shout
see
out
if
to
I,
Kenny Prime's hosting next week.
Next week's episode is Then There Was 3, and it's me, Dustin, Brady.
And the crickets.
and the crickets. Going to roll through the chat.
Sure.
Looks like we had a pretty busy night of jackals in there.
Yeah, man. It's freaking chat winging them and Nick, man, having a wonderful conversation in here. You have to read that later. But anyways, starting out, we had Sunday Heat in here, Odd Etchy, Night Winging them, Frogman 78, Necro Her, Energon Addict, Cabalta's in there. Let's see, Anna's in there watching Russ talk about his previous exploits. And then she called him a whore. So
That's a big bitch.
yeah. And then
Not Anna. Not Anna.
not Anna. She called Russ a slut, actually.
He was
yeah.
a big bitch.
Yeah. And Primacaw's in there, Lord Shadowkeeper, Shelf Warmer, and a new guy, Eric E. And Brian Superdimensional, Breezy Fresh, K-Man, Russ, Brammer, Jorms, Charles, Casual Panda.
There you go. Casual. Man.
I love that name.
No bow ties. No bow tie.
And Paul S. stopped there. A lot of people were jumping in while they're at their job, so shh on that. And Raul stopped in there. Walter, Dan Plastic Crack, Van B, Trent's 5, Tommy Barricade stopped in to say hi.
Oh, hey.
And Paul C was in there. At Reef, Tron Viper also, taking a little break from work. Check us out. MP Collector then came in at the end too. So, thanks, people. Thanks for stopping in.
You named a couple of names, and shout out to Tommy Barricade, Jose, and I think Van B had a birthday this week also. So
Yeah, lots of birthdays.
yeah, a lot of fucking
Yeah.
birthdays. man.
American BX.
Today,
Yep.
yeah, his was today.
Jose.
Thomas was yesterday.
Arrogant Bronx.
No birthdays till June, thank God.
Whew, save money on the pockets.
That's right.
Shout out to the Tommy Barricade birthday weekend marathon.
Shout out to Black Lions everywhere. So,
Well,
sorry, Tommy. You
Black
got-
Lions matter.
That is freaking hilarious. Black Lions matter.
Hashtag that shit.
All right, let's run down the line and let everybody know where you at. Brian Brink.
What's up, guys? Brian Brink in the Facebook groups and Brinkalizer on Instagram.
Jisk.
You can catch me at Jisk1 on Instagram, as well as Jbotron on Instagram, and Jbotron on that good book. Praise him.
Kenny Prime.
Kenny Prime on Instagram. You can check out Stasis Lock on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. on the Bricks on the Dollar YouTube channel.
Ace.
That Peter Pan's fucking pan flute?
No, that was Oompa Loompa.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
it was my wife calling an Oompa Loompa, apparently.
At Ace Milo everywhere, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, whatever. Just at Ace Milo. Figure Banquet, I think we're going to take off this week because we're waiting for my Megatron, which is on a boat somewhere. From the
You're
banana.
letting everybody know what we're doing.
Come on. Come on.
There was
Now, are you going to transform it on air?
I don't know yet.
What did
I don't know.
What did you do last time?
So what's the point of
I
doing
can't
the show?
believe. Listen, I needed to talk to you about this. I can't believe you did Mezco without the Mezco guy. You didn't even give me a heads up that you were going to do Mezco.
That was literally last second.
You
I
wouldn't have
would've
been
brought
there
my-
anyway.
I would have brought my dolls to Arkansas for that.
Yeah, I was like, this ain't Transformers, and I shut that shit off.
Yeah, I know. That show was like, Guru.
I'm like, what the fuck are they going to talk about? Look, his arm bends.
Thanks for the support.
hey, the realm is large, so we have to go every part of the realm. We
Hey,
gotta-
Voltron's not a transformer, and that went over well.
But it transforms.
It does transform.
Voltron's a robot and it comes
No,
out.
it's-
So
It does transform.
Get the
Yeah.
accordion. It accordions. You can't say.
It converts.
All right. Dust.
At Dust Mites on Instagram, Eddie Dust Mites in the group. Don't forget to check out Cobra Law Records on Bandcamp. Nathan Haskell working on some new music, and Charles is hitting up the chat saying, "Don't forget the Roma Collectors group on Xbox Live." We do have a group on Xbox Live.
You
so
do?
we could all, yep. So if you want to meet up and hang out and play some games, if you got an Xbox One, of course. Fuck those 360 motherfuckers.
Man, I talked
Is
to you guys
it,
enough. I think that's where I draw the line.
Yeah. Hey man, I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker. But yeah, that's it.
That's cool. I didn't realize that. I'll add. You said so. It's an Xbox. What kind of group is it?
It's on Xbox Live. It's through Xbox One. They have this new little function where you could create like groups, sort of like Facebook or whatnot, and you could collect people and you hit them up and say, "Hey, we're gonna play this game. You guys down? We'll play it."
Who's in it? Who's in this group?
We got about 15 people, 10 to 15 people in this group already. I don't know who the hell's in there.
Name
because
5.
I don't know. Everybody's fucking Xbox gamer tags are different from their real names. So
You guys could play like Mario Kart on there.
We're on Xbox.
It's on Xbox.
Hey, Brian. Me and you need to exchange Wii U game tags and play some Mario Kart one
So if
night.
anybody wants
Alright.
to pick me up on some sort of Call of Duty and exchange headshots so we could level up, old school back in the day, hit me up.
Was that April 25th? Is that the Mario Kart on the Switch that you're talking about?
Oh, April 25th is the day that the draw and Google effects will no longer work. But I believe that is the day Mario Kart comes
And
out. Which I'm
Shout out to
super
Paul
excited.
C. His top 5 albums are all Cobra Law record releases.
You don't
Well-
get out much, do you, Paul?
Welcome to Flavor Country.
I'm just kidding.
I have 2 Nintendo
Bunch
Switches.
of
both
non-sporting motherfuckers, man.
All right, you
How it is.
can find me. You can find me at Pinkerton on Instagram and at Christopher Pinkerton on the Good Book because that's what my mama named me. You can also find Crashbox Customs on all your social media platforms. Pull up a chair at the cool table. A group of like-minded podcasts featuring Toy Detox, Shattercast Uncut, Nerd Rage Radio, Plastic Fanatics, Figure Banging, Beer and Bolters 40K, Stasis Lock in 8 weeks. Send your what's in the fucking box and shelf life videos to
Enter the Realmcast at gmail.com.
the hopper.
Yeah, we got about 3 or 4. I'm going to try to get them done either this week, but when I'm on vacation, I will definitely pump them out. So if you have any, send them through, and let's see some more shelf life videos. I want to see your
Yeah.
collections.
I
Let's-
was. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I was just gonna say, let's see some more. Don't be shy. If you got something a little weird and a little off the wall, a little strange, a little non-toy related, send it anyways. We'll put
Yeah, I
it
mean,
in.
look at Paul, man. Paul's been killing it. Sweaters,
Yeah,
spinners,
sweaters,
fucking
whoopers.
farts in a
Whoopers, your
box.
dildo
He's really rocking it out, you know?
Hey, listen, I don't want any human skin lampshade collections, but past that, I'm pretty much down for whatever.
Put the lotion in the mouth.
So
That's why I shop at Bath and Body Works. It comes in a basket.
I remember last week we asked for people to send audition videos. Cody reminded me that he was the only one last year that sent one in. Just Cody alone.
Did he? I don't remember seeing that.
Yeah, he sent it in. Remember, it was like him
Really?
sitting there going,
Could
"Oh,
he
no,
not make the
this-"
show because of like just the time change? But he still wanted to.
I don't know. He think we just. I don't know what happened. He's like, "Hi guys, I'd like to be on the show."
I do tattoos for a job.
What are you saying? The tryouts, ETR tryouts?
Yeah. Cody was the only one last time that sent one.
Oh,
in.
really?
Yeah,
All right, so fuck it. We're doing ETR tryouts, Send it in.
dude. Especially
Yeah,
Well-
if Chris is going to be gone and it is the 3 of us, we should do it for a
Yeah.
spot for next week.
Yeah, man, it'd be kind of fun to get everybody in here, a couple of different people every week. So
or just post it on Instagram or something.
yep,
Yeah, I mean,
use the
we'll
hashtag
find it.
ETR tryouts 2. But let's put a 2 behind that.
Right,
Yeah.
because we don't want to get it mixed up.
Yeah, we
with
don't want to get it mixed up
the
with
one video.
the one Cody video that we have for Raw. So if you want to be on Enter the Realm, just post a little video, a tryout video on Instagram and put ETR tryouts 2.
It
Or
will be
just
for this.
Numeral 2, not TWO.
or just be free on a Monday about 7 o'clock.
Yeah, it just hit me up. Yo,
Eastern,
Dust,
we
can I
might
be
just
on? Yeah, fuck it.
randomly ask you to be on the show.
Because that's usually
Yeah.
how it is.
All right, so you can find Realm of Collectors apparently on Xbox One. You can
Yes.
also find the Facebook group Realm of Collectors. On Instagram, we are at Realm of Collectors. Where else are we here? We are our website's romancollectors.com. You can find us on iTunes and as well as your other services on your Android devices, Podbean and whatnot. We do have some merch left. We have R.O.C beanies like the one I have on. We have the rock packs left in 2X and 3X. And we have glasses. If you want a glass, hit me up and I'll get you a price. Shipping is somewhat of a challenge just because they're kind of heavy. So order like 3 of them and they're not that expensive.
That's it.
We have the R.O.C Hangout tomorrow night, which is also now available on as a podcast. Thanks to Mr. A. Smilo for getting that done.
On
Don't
iTunes,
forget,
baby. iTunes.
There was no problem. Don't worry about it. It's no problem.
Yeah. I just took a little RSV feed and a high res picture. And
I couldn't make my bed that day, but it's okay.
it's okay. I don't make my bed any day, so no matter. Fuck it.
These are facts.
Fuck it. Fuck it. The show's a
you
piece of
guys,
shit.
you guys are murderer. Oh my goodness. All right, that's gonna do it for us tonight. Sorry. Yeah, please send Starbucks
Coffee. Send coffee
Starbucks
to Chris.
gift cards to
Oh, Jesus.
to my current
Wow.
address. Sorry for the lack of enthusiasm this evening, gentlemen.
You
I
know,
was excited to be here.
you are the locomotive that runs the show. You're the
Don't call me
engineer.
that.
Set
Hey.
the tempo.
Hey, I'm excited because Fate of the Furious comes out this weekend.
What the fuck is that?
So
And
Fast and Furious
in
8.
real life.
Oh,
this the
Fate of the
last-
Furious?
is this the last one?
Of course not.
No.
Oh, I mean, okay, it's not
gonna
like
be
they're like.
55 different ones.
I mean, they keep making money. They're entertaining as shit.
You know, the last one's gonna be Fuck the Furious. That's gonna be the last one.
That's the porno that's already been made.
Oh, all right. Oh, yes, that's the vivid porn.
Yeah.
remake.
It
So
may
hey
be.
guys, we're gonna do a hangout afterwards, unbroadcasted, of course. Just hit me up for the link. Hopefully, I'll be in there for a little bit. I know I tend to dive out, but I'll be there.
Hey, thanks
Anything
for
else?
joining us. No, thanks for joining us. It could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with us, and we appreciate that. So we'll see you shortly in the hangout. So what I have been ordering lately at Starbucks is I get a venti cascara latte.
What is
What
it?
the fuck is that?
It's some kind of slim jeans drink, I think.
Yeah, breve. You got to get the breve though.
Speaking another language.
I was literally gonna say, Brink. This is like you're like Bizarro Brink today because none of your jokes were landing.